Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Hollow Knight Blind. In the last episode, we defeated the Hollow Knight and became the replacement vessel and containment for the infection ourselves. And in this alternate timeline, we are going to be going back and getting everything that we did not get and see in our initial playthrough. So you guys left a lot of very helpful comments. I thank you guys for withholding them until the moment that I asked for them. Thank you very much for that. And also, thank you guys for being so interested and leaving them now. And I will do my best to tackle everything that you guys would like to see me cover in this episode. Obviously, I think that we are probably going to miss some minor things, like some character dialogue that we didn't see and whatnot, because there's a lot of missable character dialogue in this game. I will do my best to cover everything that I find, but I cannot promise that I will get absolutely everything. We will be getting 112% in this episode. The only thing that we will not be tackling is the final Pantheon. Once again, I'm going to be Twitch streaming that, and my Twitch is in the description if you want to see that eventually. As far as uploading the VODs and whatnot, I will only be uploading the final attempt where I managed to do it. Everything else is going to just be on my Twitch stream. I don't want to bloat this playlist with a bunch of repeated deaths and boss fights that you've already seen. Okay, with that out of the way, I'm going to be using a combination of your guys' comments, the Hollow Knight wiki, doing my best to avoid any ending spoilers and whatnot, and this item map that I found on GameFAQs in order to complete my search. As far as the endings and whatnot, specifically ending 2 and 3, I know what mechanically I have to do for them, but in terms of like story and how it plays out, and if anything is different, I do not know that information. So yeah, anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and begin. In Fog Canyon, there's a path to the left here that is not displayed on the map, but it is here, and we never went over this way. So let's go ahead and check out what's going on in here. Oh my goodness, oh my god. Okay, well, this is a good start to everything, I suppose. Okay, this is the first room that I have come to specifically because this is a very important room that I missed, and I really wish that I hadn't, and in a moment you will see exactly why. Okay, let's go ahead and avoid this bitch, or get hit by him entirely. Sounds good to me. Oh my goodness, this is quite the hazardous room. Thankfully we can dash through enemies. Oh my god, I'm probably gonna die in here, dude. Okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright, we just gotta play it nice and safe. Alright, well, at least now we've unlocked a shortcut. And in this egg, there is the only charm notch that we missed. Very disappointed that I didn't find this, because it would have been very, very nice to have. So, yeah, that's the first thing. Back in this room, in the fungal waste, there's a path downward that I never took. And I can totally see why, though with the easements here, this is just kind of completely breakable. And there's a charm down here that we missed, the Spore Shroom. What does it do? Composed of living fungal matter, scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. That sounds not bad, actually. I might look into that one. So this next one requires a bit of setup. As you can see, I have a ton of lifeblood masks. I got these by equipping these 3 charms here. This door in the abyss only opens when you have, I've seen conflicting reports, between 14 and 15 lifeblood masks. So if we go and stand in front of it, it'll open up for us now. In this room, there are 2 things that we want to obtain. One of them is a permanently missable thing. So let's go ahead and be a bit careful, because obviously we can't heal with our soul in here. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. right after I say that, I be the opposite of careful. Reckless would be the word, I assume. All right. Hopping on through. Oh, goodness. This is a tricky platforming room, ladies and gents. All right. Let's be a bit more careful. Wow, this is this is some of the hardest spike platforming in the game, actually. I think the only thing that even comes like close to this is the stuff in the White Palace, because this is like pretty intense, dude. All right, let's go ahead and fly on over. Up and around. We have a shortcut now. Thank goodness. And down here, there is an arcane egg. Once you collect the other item in this room, you will be immediately ejected and never able to come back in. So that is one of the only permanently missable things in the game. It's not like too majorly important. It's just an arcane egg. You can clearly get enough geo to circumvent missing that. But yeah, make sure that you grab that if you care about like Lem's dialogue and whatnot. And then right on this pedestal, we have the Lifeblood Core. And as I said, you get immediately ejected from the room. Never able to return. The Lifeblood Core is basically the same as the Lifeblood Heart. However, it gives you, I believe, 4 masks. And it's about the same... well, it's only one more notch, is what I meant to say. So, yeah, pretty good charm. We only have one more left to get, and we are actually in the exact correct place to do it, but I don't want to do it with a whole bunch of lifeblood health, so I will be right back. To correct myself just now, we actually technically have 2 charms left for us to get. I was going to save this for a bit later, but since we are down in the Abyss area right now, and it is related to charms technically, I feel like now is a good time to put it in the video. So we never read the item description for the King's Soul. Holy charm symbolizing a union between higher beings. The bearer will slowly absorb the limitless soul contained within. Opens way to a birthplace. So this charm has 2 functions. Of course, it costs 5 notches, which is kind of nuts, but it has a very good effect. It will gradually recharge your soul, making it basically a superior version of Hive Blood. However, there's something much more important that we can do with it. The text opens the way to a birthplace is a second hint to something that the White Lady mentioned as well, that I did not pick up on, and it's kind of a blessing in disguise that I didn't, because if I had picked up on it, I would have locked myself out of that first ending, and I'm glad that I got to show it in the last episode. So let's go ahead and equip it and head down to the bottom of the Abyss, or our birthplace. Once we do that, this little path will open up. So this is all I know. What is actually down there, besides like mechanically, I know it's down there, but visually I have no idea. So let's go ahead and jump in. Oh my god, it's just completely made of corpses, dude. Good lord. Oh, we have more siblings in here. Of course we do. This is awful, man. Just good lord. The further down you go, the worse it gets, man. And this isn't even a mappable area. So, yikes. Okay. And down here, we have another arcane egg. Glad that I found that. I actually didn't know that was down here. And there we go. Let's go ahead and hop on through. I didn't expect this portion to be so big and labyrinthian. There seems to be nothing over here. This is a dead end. Okay. Anything over to the left here? Nope. Another dead end. Aha. Oh, that's awesome, dude. So I assume this is our egg. This is where we came from. And we have a reflection in the mirror. And if we hit it with the dream nail... No cost too great. Wow. What is going on now? It's even darker now. Good lord. You really can't see shit down here anymore. Oh my god. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. They're falling from the ceiling now. Oh god. Do we have to make our way all the way back up to the top now? Good lord. No mind to think. No will to break. No voice to cry suffering. Born of God and void. You shall seal the blinding light that plagues their dreams. You are the vessel. You are the hollow knight. And now we have collected the Void Heart, the item that locks us out of the first ending and allows us to access the second and third endings. I was blind to that little story segment there. That's really neat. Also, the king is kind of a piece of shit. I suppose it's kind of morally ambiguous because it doesn't seem like any of the king's children besides Hornet have any sort of like emotion or anything. They don't have a voice to speak. They don't have a will. They don't have a mind. It was mentioned before, I forget by who, that the Hollow Knight was not perfect, kind of an imperfect form of the vessel, and that's why he began to break. But we do not have that issue. We do not have thoughts or want anything. We just have like a mission, it seems like. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like seeing that past stuff. This also kind of deconfirms the theory that I had that the Zote is a vessel. Probably not true. It's been pointed out to me that Zote looks more like Elderbug than a vessel, and also once again a voice. No voice to speak. That is pretty much a deconfirming point. So I have no idea what's going on with Zote. Oh hey. They're harmless now. That's pretty cool. Nice. I suppose let's check out what the, oh. Void Heart. There's no notch cost for it. An emptiness that was hidden within, now unconstrained. Unifies the void under the bearer's will. This charm is part of its bearer and cannot be unequipped. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of neat. It also seems to have lost the soul regen thing, unfortunately. Before we head out of the abyss, I figured it would be important to put this in the video as well. There was an upgrade that I entirely missed. This room, I had hit it with the Dream Nail, and it gives us a hint. Our voices will cry out again. I feel slightly stupid for for not realizing this one. If we use the Howling Wraiths right here... we get the Abyss Shriek, the upgraded version of the Howling Wraiths. Apparently, this is one of the strongest attacks in the game if you can time it properly. The reason why I didn't pick up on this initially is because I honestly completely forgot about the Howling Wraiths very often, and I basically never used it. But now that we have this, I actually may go ahead and use it. I just noticed that there was a shining thing up here on my way over to our last charm. We never grabbed this. It is a King's Idol. There's a breakable wall in the Crystal Peak that we did not get to. And in here is our last charm. Oh boy, okay. I assume we just gotta time this. Nope, that didn't work out. Oh, but hey, it did work out actually. Okay. Once again, that music stuttering is just so strange. I didn't release the button, but okay, game. There we go. And up here is just a way back, it looks like. And ooh, wow. This is gorgeous. I wish I found this. And we get our last charm in the game, Deep Focus, essentially an alternate version of Quick Focus where it takes more time to charge up your health, but you restore 2 masks every time. Doesn't seem that useful to me, especially being worth 4 notches. Honestly, I would prefer to use Quick Focus and get 1 quicker. However, I don't really see either of these charms insanely useful, unless maybe if you combine them, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that later. Now that we have every charm in the game, we can come back to Salubra's shop, and we can buy her blessing. Very cool. My dear, a blessing for you. With your excessive patronage and those startling good looks, you've more than earned it. Oh my god. Wonderful. What a reward. Received Salubra's blessing. A boon bestowed by charm lover Salubra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. Excellent. Yes, I hope my blessing brings you everything you desire. Don't be a stranger, sweetums. That's nice. Okay. You've gone and bought all my lovely charms. Yes, okay. Very nice. Do you have any new Dream Nail dialogue? Nope. Okay. Back in the Forgotten Crossroads, there's a section at the top of this room that we never went to. We could have done this apparently a long time ago, but I suppose I just never found it. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what kind of platforming challenge here awaits us. Yeah, it definitely feels like something I could have done early on. And it is the first mask shard that we missed. Oh, I see. That's nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, so Salubra's blessing restores your soul. It benches, it looks like. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Inside of Stone Sanctuary, we will be back here in a moment, there is another mass shard, leaving only one more for us to get. There's a ceiling above this chest in the grave in the resting grounds. And up here, we have a direction that we've obviously never been. So let's go ahead and see what's going on up here. Who are you? The Grey Mourner. Ah, Mehon, this world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does she wake? Why does she persist? Ah, Le Maire, you could not know of tragedy as complete as chase. True lovers stripped apart, two worlds that could not meet. And now, my led lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried, Moina, I, amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject chase, outsideness. She doesn't suppose? Nalo. Could she ask? Could she burden? Le Maire, couldst you deliver gift to her grave? This gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind near our queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done? Che asks perhaps impossible things, mad things. For Le Maire to take up such quest would be a kindness Che has near forgotten. Accept the gift? Yes. Rare boon you grant Le Maire. It will be Che's last request. After this, never shall Che lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object, one of a kind. You must cherish it, must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, it would be forever destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Le Maire. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. So, it's pretty clear where we need to take the delicate flower, and we need to make it, without using any stagways, all the way from here to the Queen's Gardens. I assume this is probably going to take a while, but the reward is well worth it. Do you have any dream nail dialogue? Ooh, nemenu. Nails and claws, why must it be so? Something else to note is that evidently, if you use the Dream Gate and try to cheese it that way, the flower will also be destroyed. So there's really no easy way around this. Alright, here we are. That took me 17 attempts. That was pretty brutal It's a lot harder than it looks to not get hit at all. I took the safer route. Alternatively, you could go through Fog Canyon, but you have to dodge around the jellyfish and the little eggs, or like the bubbles that hold like the exploding stuff. And I tried that once or twice, and I figured that going down through the City of Tears, through the fungal wastes, was probably the easier plan. All right, so here we are. If we leave the delicate flower, we get to meet the daughter of the Traitor Lord, which, for one, LGBTQ representation, hell yeah, and for two, I think it's really neat that they added this little piece to the Traitor Lord's story. It adds like another level of depth to him. Also, something that was pointed out to me that I didn't notice in the first place is that obviously the Traitor Lord is the brother of the Mantis Lords, and there is a broken fourth chair in the room with the Mantis Lords that I did not notice. So that's a nice little detail as well. Okay, here sleeps the traitor's child. All right, we are back. Hello, I did the deed. Me, La Mère, you have done this thing? Is it possible? This world's cruelty. I'd thought it overwhelming, but La Mère, such great compassion, that Che's love would know her partner's heart even aeon past. Is it that, La Mère, such grief can end? Che can end? Ooh, and nigh, dear love, Che too can end. What a great side quest, man. And for our troubles, we get the last mask shard in the game. Heck yeah, man. I really like that. That's a nice little story that fits perfectly with the theming of the world and whatnot. Okay, well, I suppose in that case, I'll meet you guys with the next thing. The next thing to mention is that over in the Stone Sanctuary in Green Path, there is one boss that we have not fought yet, and it is a spirit boss. Who is this? This is No Eyes. My child, can you still see? Please don't hurt me. Can't sleep with your eyes open, little one. Can't dream if you're still breathing, little one. Precious children, you speak such loathsome things as you sleep. Your claws scratch and scrape. Precious children, a monster has come for us in the dark. Will you sing for me? Damn, that's rough, man. Okay, let's go ahead and see what you got, No Eyes. Oh my god. This is more than a little creepy. Oh my god. I didn't expect to have missed something that is this eerie. Good lord. Doesn't seem too terribly difficult so far, though. Just kinda her teleporting around. And a whole bunch of ghosts just kind of flying around. Oh my goodness, okay. I do like the idea that she sings the music for the battle. That is a pretty cool touch, though. Nice. There we are. That's probably maybe the easiest of the dream ghosts. That one's not that bad. One by one, their eyes closed at last. I felt it. A warm stillness falling over us. I'm sorry I was frightened of you. You were always protecting us, even when we couldn't see you. Take us there, please. A place where light cannot haunt. Here we go again with the light and dreams. A place where light cannot haunt us. A place without dreams. Please. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that the god of the seer is the one that's doing this whole thing. Good lord, man. Okay, well that put us over 3,000 essence. Face card from Stone. Okay. Damn. Well, that's pretty dark, man. I didn't even mean to find this. I straight up didn't even know about this. There's a breakable wall down here. I was just trying to head back to the the Royal Waterways, but apparently there's something down here. Who the heck are you? I've never heard of you. What? Fluke Hermit?
Glah, glah, mother sends treasure, gather it up. Safe, glah, little sisters, glah, glah. Stronger, glah, glah, bigger, mother.
Who are you? What purpose do you serve?
Mother's glow, so angry, so angry. Noisy, glah, glah, scary, up, up, stay here, glah.
Mother sends treasure. Okay. Alright, well... time to do some research on you, then. Interesting. So, there doesn't really seem to be anything important about this character. They're female, by the way. They do something once you've completed a second Pantheon that I will show, but this is a character that I didn't find in my research, so it looks like I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper. This video is probably going to take a bit more time than I anticipated. Alrighty, back in the Hall of the Gods in Godhome, you can see that I got a little bit carried away with my practice of all of the bosses. I did every single attuned boss that I could. Something that I noticed is that the Hollow Knight is not available in the Hall of the Gods for some reason. I haven't done too much research into Godhome because I wanted to stay pretty fresh on all of this. In terms of like what bosses are coming up in these Pantheons, I don't know anything about the order or which bosses are in which. And speaking of the Pantheons, that is, I believe, the last thing that we have to do to get 112% completion. It is not the last thing that we will be tackling in this video. I have plenty of other stuff that you guys have recommended and I have found that I want to talk about. But yeah, we have 109%, and if each Pantheon that we have to do, other than the last one, which doesn't count toward percentage, counts as a % of completion, then that should add up. As you can see, I'm rocking with a pretty standard, non-interesting set, but I just decided to go full bore on health and attack. That's kind of how I've always done things. We'll get into some like charm combinations and whatnot later. I do want to discuss that, but I want to complete these Pantheons the way that I have been playing the game this whole time. So yeah, let's go ahead and tackle Pantheon number 2. I don't know how interesting the commentary here is going to be as we are just kind of redoing content. Bindings. This is something that I also need to discuss. These unlock certain things such as when you complete a Pantheon with one of these equipped, you get things like lifeblood hearts in the restrooms and whatnot. There's other things as well, but I didn't look too deep into it. Essentially, these take away your power-ups, is the best way that I can describe it. For instance, the nail takes away all of your nail upgrades. The charms take away all of your charms. It's just an extra challenge mode that's not required, but there is some minor stuff locked behind doing this. This may be something that I attempt to do one day, but it will certainly not be part of this Let's Play. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the Pantheon of the Artist. And since Oro and Mado were the final bosses of the first Pantheon, I can take a guess as to who the final boss of the Pantheon of the Artist would be. Thou most ungrateful of blemishes, the gods in their great mercy allow thee to escape their first Pantheon alive, yet still thee think to test himself against their might. Doom thyself, then, that we may resume our focus and ascend our minds even higher. Sounds good, Chief. Alright, who do we got? Zero. I completely forgot about this boss. I did practice against him, and when I fought him, I barely even remembered him. I had to go back and see exactly when I fought him, and it was pretty early. I think this is the first guy that I fought when I got the Dream Nail, I think. It might be. That's entirely possible. We're not doing too hot, though. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that was in the resting grounds, right? I believe so. Okay. We need to be a little bit more careful here. I kind of got into a bad habit when fighting them of being reckless. Against the attuned versions, you can kind of just go full ham on most of them and be fine. Crystal Guardian, yep, that feels about right in terms of like difficulty, spacing. Crystal Guardian really wasn't too hard. Are we just phase changing? Wow, that was very easy. Okay. Alright, next. We have Soul Master. Okay. Probably shouldn't be too difficult. Oh my god, he feels so slow, dude. I'm so used to Soul Tyrant now, man. It's crazy. I struggled on this guy not too long ago. It hasn't even been a month since I first fought this guy, and I find him so much easier now. It's kind of nuts how quickly you improve. Alright. Where you at, pal? Easy peasy. Not even a problem, man. This is one of those bosses from this game that I'm always going to remember. It's a very vivid memory in my head. We got to do phase 2. Yep, looks like it. Oh, it's so slow. Come on, pick up the pace, man. I'm ready for ya. Oh, totally screwed that one up. Very nice. Okay. Next, we have the Oblobbles. Okay, I mean, yeah, this fight's not too hard either. It's just about avoiding this one attack, really. It definitely gets harder when both of them, or when one of them dies and the other one kind of goes crazy. All right, let's go ahead and get some damage on the other one, so we don't have to worry too much about the first. All right, there goes that one. And this one should go down here pretty quickly. Oh my goodness. All right, yep, that's the right spot. I figured it would be, okay, right here about. Okay. This is definitely more difficult than the first one, for sure. All right, ooh, here we go. Okay. Mantis Lords. Still shouldn't be too bad. Mantis Lords is a fight that you can do super early, so it's definitely not in order of when you can fight them. I think it's probably just like developer intended difficulty is the way that they rank these guys. All right. Oh fuck, that was a bad plan. All right, come on, you two. Up and over. Nope. Okay, I'm doing very poorly. Why am I doing so bad against the Mantis Lords? Okay, this one's gonna go. Oh, nope, from the side again. Just gotta play it nice and safe here. Alright, there goes one. There's not a broken fourth chair in this arena, though, I just realized. I like that they gave them all, like, reminiscent arenas of their originals, but not quite the same. They are, like, themed after Got Home, and I really like that aesthetic. Okay. So that would be the halfway point, then. I'm finding this a lot more difficult and a lot more fun. Well, I guess not a lot more difficult, but decently more difficult than the first one. And, man, I can't believe how much health I have, dude. This is awesome. Oh, Marmu, okay. Yeah, that completely 100% confirms that it's not anywhere near in order of appearance. This fight's kind of difficult. It's really just like a weird timing thing, but I guess it just kind of depends on the day for me. All right, who's next? Nosk? I definitely would not put Nosk this low if it's in order of difficulty. Though maybe, I guess. It's been a little while since I last fought Nosk. Okay. Get the hell out of here. Come on. This is a boss that everybody was, when I actually encountered him, they were in the comments like, dude, I can't believe it took you this long to fight this guy. I fought this guy way earlier, and he left a big impression on me, and I was like, well, sorry, I just didn't find the breakable wall. I was so confused as to why I saw myself, then everybody was like, huh. Fluke Marm, this fight is not very hard. You can just take these guys out real quick in one hit. I do remember somebody else in the comments saying that he's a lot harder if you can't take them out in one hit, and I can see that being the case. I do read every comment that I get, unless they say like, "Oh, spoiler warning," or they start talking, like even like one sentence. Oh my God, why am I struggling so hard here? All right, come on. There we go. Okay, heal, 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 heal. I totally lost my train of thought, but oh, I remember. If anybody says anything even remotely spoilery, then I immediately tune out, and I just like disregard what they said. I'm very good about keeping myself unspoiled for the sake of content. Alright, Broken Vessel. I feel like I'm a little bit jaded on how hard Broken Vessel and Lost Kin are, because like I fought them at a really odd time. Specifically Lost Kin was the one that I fought at like a very strange time. Alright, let's use this chance to heal up. I like that you still get some of their original songs as well. Alright, very nice. I'm definitely having to heal a lot more. It's kind of rough. Okay. We've got to play these last couple very defensive. Oh wait, are we already at the last one? Will the gods not relieve us of this troublesome speck? How it tests us, seeing this worm raise its filthy weapon to the gods. Thou hast luck beyond luck, O speck. Sorry. The gods of this pantheon, for purpose beyond our understanding, allow you amongst them. Truly, the divine punishment they must be planning for you will be beyond all reckoning. Prepare thyself, prepare thyself. Okay. Thou cannot linger here, O coward of cowards. Step forth and receive thine holy punishment. Okay, fine. O gods of Hallownest, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend even higher. I'm pretty sure you've already said that in your dream dialogue before. And do we have Sheo? Yes, we do. That's exactly what I figured it would be. Alright, I'm excited. Sheo's my favorite of the three brothers by far, so... oh boy. Oh goodness. Yep, you are definitely a bit crazier than your brothers. Oh, okay. There's the Great Slash then. Oh my God. Okay, come on. We can't be dying to Shea right now. I would love to do this first try, please. Oh, that was a bad plan. I like that. I like that even in combat, he chooses the brush over the sword. That's pretty awesome, dude. Alright, alright. An explosion of color. We can get a heal off here. Alright, and then they'll rain down from above, and that's a slash. You just gotta pay attention to the color of what he's doing. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I've decided that I want to bow to them. And yes, I know about Grim. If we refight Grim, then I will bow to Grim. Don't worry. All right, that wasn't too bad. I think the selection of bosses was definitely more difficult, but honestly, I think Oro and Mado are more difficult than Sheo, probably. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the third Pantheon now. Pantheon of the Sage. Seek the god of wealth and power. Okay. I'm not sure who could be the last boss of this one. Lowly brute, blindest of worms, again thee challenge the gods. What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction. Hive Knight. Okay, yep, this one feels a bit more intense already. Alright, Hive Knight's really not that hard. I just was not in a good spot to fight him anytime that I did. I'm on the struggle bus right now, though. Alright, so we have these now. There we go. He does not dash as far as I thought he would. Alright, so now we got the bees going on, which, I mean, of course, the bees have been going on this whole fight. Okay, now he's gonna dash. There we go. Oh, goodness. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm not sure why I died to him so much the first time. I think I just wasn't prepared. Alright, and now we have Elder Who. Okay. This fight's fun. This is, I think this might be my favorite Dream Ghost fight. At least in terms of, like, mechanics. I think thematically it might go to, it's probably gonna go to No Eyes. I think No Eyes is really cool. Alright, I keep forgetting that I don't have Nail Master's Glory equipped because I chose to trade it for more health. So my timing's a little bit off with some of this. Alright, well, we got a good combo in there. Good lord. Alright, I don't want to deal with him for too much longer. I'd like to heal, thank you. Okay. Next. We have, oh, the Collector. Okay. With the weird music and everything. Alright. Focus on taking out the deals. The jars as soon as they drop. Oh my goodness. Just get some chip damage in on him or her, I don't really know. The voice sounds feminine, but who's to say? Who's to say? It could be genderless as well. Alright, there we go. Just pay attention here. Stay underneath, don't get too crazy. I'm definitely a bit better at this fight now than I was before. Just take the damage where you can get it. There we go. I like how the song's also not the same. I think it's the same song as the normal music, but like messed up for this place. I think that's really cool. What a weird boss. Alright, next we have God Tamer. Okay. Appropriate, I suppose, for the locale. This is a fight I find more difficult than I probably should, to be honest. Okay. Alright, just avoid, go underneath. There we go. Focus on doing what you can. Honestly, until one of them is dead, I think that it's probably going to be better to just focus one down and use my shit for spells. Okay. I've never killed the beast first. I've always only ever killed the God Tamer herself first, which is interesting. All right, and now the other one gets much faster. Okay. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Really? And of course now you roll. Come on. Come on. How are you gonna do that to me? How are you gonna fucking jabate me like that, man? Oh. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. God, I don't know why God Tamer gives me such trouble, man. Okay. Definitely one of the hardest overworld bosses in my opinion. Mostly just because it's two separate enemies. I find that difficult for some reason. Alright, who's next? Oh god, okay. Time to bow. And then hit him. I lied, sorry about it. Okay, I mean, regular Grim isn't really too bad, but this is definitely a pretty large step up from the other Pantheon, man. Okay. This makes me a bit scared of the fourth Pantheon, because if we're going in terms of difficulty, I definitely would have put Grim probably, like, early in the fourth Pantheon. Okay. Okay. I was told that he does the pufferfish attack here at the at 25%, at 50%, and at 75%, which would line up. Oh my god. Something kind of funny is that essentially, if you do Ascended regular Grim, you basically have a baby mode version of Nightmare Grim. A lot slower with some easier patterns, but still does 2 damage. So it's a good way to practice if you can't find yourself defeating Nightmare Grim. Okay. Alright, normally I'd attack you with my soul at this point, but I really do want to save it. Okay. The best attack is you can get 2 hits off of that pretty easily. Oh, there we go. Also, a difference that I didn't really notice is that during that spike attack, Nightmare King Grim does not have the vulnerability for that, which is an interesting thing to note. Okay. Next, the other easy attack to avoid. Should be going down here pretty soon. Yep. Okay. Let's take this chance to heal up. That's more important than getting in an extra damage or 2, in my humble opinion. That's the only attack that messes me up super often is that one. Because sometimes I can't tell if he's doing the bat attack or if he's doing the swipe uppercut flame fall thing that he just did. Okay, so this should be bench, right? Now? Yes. Okay. Okay. I mean, Grim's a good like midway boss for the 3rd one, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Who else do we have now? We have Galleon. Okay. I suppose yeah, this is a pretty difficult boss. It really just depends on if he tries to like fly into you super often sometimes. Okay. Alright, shouldn't be too bad as long as we watch out for the big scythe. That's the real key here. Wow, okay. I had an easier time with that than any of the other bosses, I think. Honestly, I think Elder Who might be harder. Okay. Who is this? Oh, it's Zote. Okay, yeah, sorry for not reacting to that on the right there. That's something that we'll be discussing in a little bit. I did see that he gets a whole bunch more adjectives later if you fight him more often, but I discovered that when I did the attuned version, so sorry for not really having a reaction to that, but I think it's fucking hilarious. Okay. Alright, come on. He also has more enemies that he can summon instead of the first phase like he did before. Okay. I'm really bad at this fight, by the way. Okay. Oh shit. I didn't think he would land right there. Get out of here, come on. Come on, how much more health can you have, dude? Alright, the 3rd Pantheon is definitely a lot harder than the others. Alright, this makes me very scared of who's going to be at the end of it. Okay. Come on, dude, die, please. Alright, that's definitely a fight that I gotta practice more, 100%. That one's super rough for me. Gives you some extra time to heal for that one, though, thankfully. Who's next? Who would this be? Oh, Umu. Okay. This fight's a little bit different, because Quirrell won't show up. So basically what you end up having to do is you gotta hit these dudes into him to get him into that hittable state. And it makes the fight much more difficult than it was before. Okay. There we go. Alright, but he also doesn't really have that much health either. So that's that's kind of the good news. Oh, no, I had that. Okay, there we go. Okay, good enough. I can't believe that hit me, dude. What the hell? Stop it. Stop it. No. That fight's a disaster, dude. Okay, 3 masks. What do we gotta handle? Hornet, Sentinel, I think this one's called. Yep, okay. Alright, I'm not too confident in my ability to handle this right now with 1 mask. Alright, we just got a stunner. That's all we gotta do. Fuck. Okay, yep. Whew. Third Pantheon spicy, baby. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh man, this gauntlet is something else. I'm a little terrified that there's one more before the big one. Okay. Thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this Pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one. Thou must understand our purpose. Through ritual combat are we attuned to the voices of the gods. Ever higher do they lead us, higher and higher and higher, until through godly focus do we attain communion with that great power sleeping within the kingdom's heart. Interesting. Oh, gods of Hallownest. Yep, same old thing. Okay, I'm not really sure what any of that means, Godseeker, but you know what? Okay, who's our... Oh, no. I didn't even consider that we would fight Sly. Oh, my goodness. Oh, fuck me. Oh, he's so cool. Okay, so it's... Okay, so he does a swipe down and then a slash above. Oh, it sucks that I don't get to, like, actually get enough time to read his patterns. You know? Because I have to do the whole fucking thing again if I lose. Okay, heal. Okay. Alright, buddy, come on. This is awesome. Okay, why did I do that? Yep, that was my own fault. I got really greedy there. Ugh. Okay. I got this, I believe. What the fuck was that, dude? Yes, did I get him? Please. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Is there really a phase 2? Please. Oh, my God. No. No. Why? Why? Oh, my God. This is so hard. Oh, my God. Oh my god. Jesus. Yes. Yes. Thank you for the lesson, Nail Sage. Oh my fucking god. Why is the third one so much harder than the first two? Oh my god, I'm so scared of the fourth one now. Oh, dude, that took me so long. I spent like an hour on that, dude. Fuck. Godseeker mode unlocked. What is this? Challenge the gods of Hallownest. Take your place at their peak. Okay. Interesting. Is that just like another game mode like Steel Soul? Oh my fucking god. Something to note, something that I didn't do that probably would have made things a little bit easier for me, but I wanted to do it raw that way. Once you, even if you lose to one of like the new dudes like Oro and Mado and whatnot, you can still go ahead and come here and fight them and practice with them before that point anyway. Like once you just like encounter them, then you can come here and practice so that you can get them down. So this must be the boss of the fourth one. I'm not even particularly sure where the fourth one is, but honestly, for today, I think I'm gonna need a break. Sorry this episode took so long. I can already tell it's gonna take a while. I'll put up a community post about it. Man, these Pantheons are rough. I know that the last one has every boss in the game with multiple benches, but I don't exactly know. Ah, here we go. But obviously I don't exactly know the order or what lies at the end of it or anything. Okay, so Pantheon 4. Here it is. What is it called? Pantheon of the Night. Seek the Pure God? Okay, interesting. Well, for you guys it'll just be... I'll be starting it in a moment, but for me it's gonna be like a day. I absolutely need a break. Okay. Alrighty, it is the next day. I'm well rested and honestly kind of excited to get into this. It is 2 p.m. I just woke up and I have my my Mexican hot chocolate mixed with coffee here, and I'm ready to get into it, man. I'm kind of excited to see the fourth Pantheon now. Last night I was getting a bit tired, but I'm fully refreshed and renewed, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to rumble. So let's see what the hell Pantheon 4 is all about. I'm ready for a challenge to start my day. What do we got? O gods of Hallownest, graciously thee open the way to this greatest of pantheons. Thy voices grow closer, and thy resonance draws us even higher. Pray will we, attune will we, until that spark of divine light shines from the deepest darkness. Well, light seems pretty bad, in my opinion, but you know what? You do you, guys. We're starting off with Enraged Guardian. Okay. Interesting first choice. I wouldn't say this boss is that hard. I definitely think there are some bosses in Pantheon 3 that are a bit more difficult than this guy, but you know what? We'll humor him. Oh wow, it's already done. Okay, well at least one of them's kind of a freebie. What do we have next? Lost Kin. Okay, this is more like it, baby. All right. In the middle of the last Pantheon, I don't think I mentioned it, but I traded out the Lifeblood core for Shaman Stone so that I have more strength when attacking with the spells. I found myself using spells a lot more to take out these guys quicker because the less time that they exist, the less time they have to attack me. It's that good old offense is the best defense territory sort of ideal. Oh my goodness. Please die, please die. Oh my god. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna need to practice some things, considering this is only boss 2 of this Pantheon and I'm already almost dead. Wow, okay. This is what I expected. I expected mostly dream bosses from this one, so I'm ready, man. Let's fucking get it. Alright, there we go. Oh, God, okay. I was all excited and ready to go, and I still am, but now there's fear in that mix, ladies and gents. What do we have next? No eyes. Really? Okay. I mean, this is another one of those bosses. I don't know if I feel like Enraged Guardian and No Eyes really fit the vibe of this Pantheon, honestly. I mean, No Eyes is kind of creepy, sure, but and I think there might be more ghosts flying around this time than there were when I fought her in the Soul Sanctuary or the Stone Sanctuary earlier. But you know what? I guess I'm not gonna complain. All right. Once again, at least 2 of these bosses aren't going to be extremely difficult. Also, something that I noticed is that it might be the Ascended version of Enraged Guardian, because I don't think Enraged Guardian did 2 damage before. Traitor Lord. Okay. This boss isn't, like, insanely difficult, but it is harder than some of the others, in my opinion. He doesn't have a very wide variety of a moveset, thankfully. So, alright, this Pantheon's not seeming awful so far. I definitely think Lostkin being so early is kind of messed up. But the rest of this first tier really doesn't seem too extreme, to be honest. I say as I'm getting my shit rocked. I definitely have no delusions of finishing this. Also, I wonder who the last boss could be now that we've fought the four sword boys. Okay. Whew, okay, let's move on to the next one, baby. I'm starting to get this first wave down pretty good. Alright, who's next? What do we got? White Defender? Yeah, okay. Makes sense to me. This guy's not insanely hard, but he definitely is something of a challenge. Okay. Alright, yep. Do more of your throwing thing, please. Alright, now he's gonna come out. I know this fight pretty well by this point. I recently did this guy. This is one of the last bosses I ever fought, actually. Okay. Doma indeed, baby. Oh, god damn it. I need to get better at the spacing for that one. Okay. There we go. Yep, there we go. Oh, shit. I forgot about the dive afterward. This guy has a lot of health, though. This guy's tricky. But after this should be a bench, right? That's 5 bosses, I believe. Oh, God. Okay. Fuck. Okay, come on. We can get him first try. Come on. I know this fight. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. It's a learning process, baby. This is the one. This is the big final thing, except for, you know, the real big final thing. Yes. Okay. Should be bench time, right? I do believe so. That's 5. That's 5 for sure. Okay, yeah, this one's already pretty rough, but so far it's somewhat manageable. I think it all depends on this last wave, really. That first one is going to be second nature to me by the time I'm done with it, I'm sure. Alright, what do we got here? We got... oh, yeah, okay. Makes sense. I have to remember this fight. It's been a while now. Okay. Come on, baby. Easy peasy. I beat you once, I can beat you again. Alright, we got plenty of time to heal up here a little bit. Alright. I struggled on him really hard the first time, mostly because he was probably like the fastest boss I had faced up to that point. But honestly, I think overall I really don't find him that bad anymore. He's definitely harder than most bosses in the game, but nothing really insane, right? There we go. Yeah, easy peasy, man. Not even... failed champion's not even a problem for me anymore. Look at how far we've come, man. I died 5 times to Soul Master, not even a month ago. Isn't that nuts? Okay, Markoth, yep. You were the only dream boss that we hadn't fought yet. Or the only, like, ghost boss, I mean. This guy's pretty rough, but as long as we play it safe... I feel like this guy is going to be the most annoying one. Honestly. Okay. Should go out now. Yep. Get a couple hits and get out. There we go. Once again, I did get some practice on the attuned versions, and I have fought a couple Ascended versions. I know I said that I was going to fight the Ascended ones on stream, but for the most part, the ones that I've fought have not been very interesting. Mostly just like the ones like Massive Moss Charger and whatnot. Also, even that was significantly easier now, it feels like. I definitely didn't have anywhere near as much trouble with that as I did before. Oh, my mortal enemy. Okay, Watcher Knight, what do you got for me, pal? Okay. Are you the Ascended version, by the way? I wonder. You do double damage? Because as much as I struggled with you, I definitely don't think you're that hard to be like above most of these dream bosses here. Oh shit. Okay, I have to remember their patterns a bit. Alright, should be right here. Yep. Excellent. It's mostly just managing two dudes. Don't take that out of context, but I am bi, so you know what? Go for it, actually. Okay, oh, there we go. Okay. Get off a shot there. I shouldn't have dashed forward. Man. See, even the developers consider this boss pretty hard. Hard enough to be in the 4th Pantheon, at least, right? I'd say this and Traitor Lord are probably like 2 of the hardest required bosses, right? Since when do you bounce off the wall like that? I've never seen you do that, man. Okay, and that's it, right? Yeah, who's next? Soul Tyrant? That's the only one that we haven't fought yet. Yup, sure is. Okay. Once again, I don't think Soul Tyrant is that bad. I think Soul Tyrant's okay. Overall. I gotta pay attention, though. Alright. Perfect time to heal there, but I don't have enough soul. Okay. Alright, come on. Give me a move where I can hit you. There we go. Well, I'm just going to use my heal time to heal up the 1 damage I took in failing to avoid him. Oh, fuck. Okay. The teleport. The teleport will still get you, though. Okay. Come on, come on. Can't die to Soul Tyrant here. We're better than that, man. We only died to him 6 times initially. This should be a good spot here. Yes, it is. Get off a charge slash. Very nice. Fuck. Okay. We've got to really pay attention for those dives. It's even been a while since we fought him. I don't even remember what episode I fought him in, but it's been a minute, man. Okay. 2 heals, only 1 actually. My bad. I thought I had more soul than that. Okay. Get out of here. No. Okay. Okay. My commentary is very poor. I apologize, but it's just, you know, it's hard fights, man. All right, heal, 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 heal. Get out of here. I'm definitely not prepared to fight whatever the last one is here. Is this boss 9? I can't remember exactly how many I've fought so far. I think it's 9. Maybe. Might be 8. Okay. This guy has so much health. Okay. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. Phase 2. Phase 2. Let's do it. Yeah, baby! Woo! I got that phase 2 down pat. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Oh, it is. That was boss 9, right? Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, we're doing pretty good on this. I actually don't think this one might not even be as bad as Pantheon 4 so far, to be honest. Also, this room's different. Show reverence, O meager one. Show fear. Thou approacheth a great and terrible god. Though its worldly body be bound and defiled, the glory of its pure form endures. Ruler this Pantheon, its endless power shall attune us to the one greater still, a god of gods. Meager one, dost thou imagine thyself an equal of this god? Dost thou imagine thyself made in its image? Oh, is it... oh, fuck, is it a stronger Hollow Knight? Thou assume a similar shape, yep, and the deep echo within these seems familiar. Oof. Oof. Okay. What thoughts are these? Thou sow blasphemies in our mind, wretch. Begone! We pray that the god of nothingness silences thee forever. Okay, fine. Thou art no god. Begone, pretender. Be silent. I never claimed to be a god. Okay, what do we got? Oh, boy. Oh, God. So this is what he was like before he got infected, yes? In his prime? Looks like it to me. Pure vessel. Yup, sure is. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need to practice on this guy. At least a little bit, man. Fuck. 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 Yeah, I mean, you know, what shot did I have on that one? Blind reading it. Okay. Okay. Time to go practice him. Let's hope that he actually does show up in the deal. Because the Hollow Knight hasn't been in here yet. As you can see, I've definitely been making some progress. Pure Vessel is just sitting over there, it looks like. So maybe the Hollow Knight is just there. I assume it's probably like right next to Grim, with next to the other three, right? Because there's Oro and Mado, and then Sheo, and then Sly. Yeah, here it is. But we can only fight Pure Vessel. We can't fight the Hollow Knight. That's interesting. Okay. All right, time to practice. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I think we might be in a Nightmare King Grim territory with this one. This fight fucking rules, dude.
Congratulations!
Yes, dude! Woo, God! Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, that fight is straight up just a Dark Souls boss fight in 2D, bro. Holy shit. Like, in feel, it's all about being defensive and reactive and learning the patterns solidly. That's definitely in the same ballpark as NGK. Sorry, NKG, sorry. I think which one is harder is probably dependent on like who you are. Personally, I honestly might think that for my particular playstyle, I think Pure Vessel's harder. I'm not sure how many times I died to him exactly. I definitely don't feel like it's been as long, but considering that I already have Nightmare King Grim under my belt and I can beat him decently consistently, and this guy still gives me that much trouble, I think that I think personally I believe that that Pure Vessel is more difficult. At least now I know his patterns well enough that I don't feel like I can beat him consistently yet, but I feel like I have a chance now. So let's go ahead and keep on attempting the Pantheon. No, dude. Fuck. The pressure when you get that far is so intense. Oh, God, he's already hard enough as is, bro. Fuck. Oh. This is pain. Oh, God, this is pain, dude. Alrighty, I think it's time to experiment with some different charm setups, because I don't think this one is working out for me right now. Okay. Well, that went significantly smoother. I had to do a little bit of relearning, but third attempt. So Sharp Shadow and Quick Slash users, y'all might be onto something. Let's give this a run. All right, so I'm gonna level with you. I have spent 3.5 hours practicing Pure Vessel now, and at this point I don't think it's going to be worth the time or hard drive space to count all of these practice deaths. All of the Pantheon deaths are going to be consistent, but at this point, man, it's been so many. It's been well over like 250, 300. I stopped counting around like the 240 mark. So at this point, we're just gonna roll with what it is, man. Fuck. Yes! Yes! Oh, fuck! Yes! Oh, my God! Oh, fuck! Oh, my God, my heart is fucking pounding out of my chest. Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh, fuck. Okay, what is this? Oh... What on earth? Oh my God. Oh fuck. That took so long. So much practice, dude. Holy shit, my heart is fucking pounding, dude. That is one of the hardest things I've ever done in a video game. I beat him. I beat Pure Vessel like 15 fucking times off screen, and every single time I get to him in the Pantheon, I choke. I get all like nervous, and my heart starts pounding, and I can't stop it. No matter how much I try to calm myself, I'm terrified of doing Pantheon 5, but I'm gonna do it at some point. It's gonna happen. Fuck. Oh shit, dude. Oh my God. Okay, well, god damn, that took so long. I think I've spent like six and a half total hours just on like Pantheon 4 and practicing now. Fuck. Okay. Oh my goodness, I need a break. After doing that, we can see that the demeanor of the real world Godseeker has changed again.
Gods, O gods, thy nature mysterious, uncanny, even so for we do who seek. By attuning ourselves, we clutch at their greatness, their immortality, their unknowable splendor. Hallownest, this kingdom is blessed with true gods, true, all around the corpses of pretender gods, but not in Hallownest.
Interesting. Okay. You do you then, I suppose. And if you thought we were done suffering just because we finished Pantheon 4, then you are sorely mistaken, my friend, because we still have one extra hard challenge in the works for us here. Back in the White Palace, basically just enter and take the lift up and go up one room. This wall here is breakable. And if you go into this wall, there is a new area here called the Path of Pain. I did a little bit of research into this just to see like what it was to know where to place it in the video and when to record it. I don't know the layout of it, and I don't know what lies at the end of it, but all I know about it is that it is an extremely, extremely difficult platforming challenge, essentially, where you have to go through the whole thing without touching the ground and not getting hit, is what I understand. So, yeah, here we go again. Woohoo! Okay. To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. Could it be worse than Pantheon 4? That's what I really want to know, honestly. Okay, to witness secrets sealed is the point of it. Okay, so we can either go up or down. Down doesn't seem to have a whole lot for us, honestly. But in here there is a soul statue of the Hollow Knight. Once again. Is it infinite soul? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice of them, at least. They have to be at least a little bit kind about it, right? Okay, so I assume then that we have to go upward. Okay. I'm already seeing the fun here. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit this exactly. To be quite honest with you. Oh, come on. That was terrible timing. Okay. It's going to be a lot easier once I've seen the whole way. I also don't really have an idea of how long it is. Considering that the White Palace itself was already pretty difficult in terms of platforming challenge, I'm glad that I didn't find this honestly. And also, there's nothing indicating that that wall is breakable. So it's a little bit confusing how that was intended to be found. Alright, I'm past the buzzsaw now. Okay. So now we have some of these dudes. Oh god, you only get you only get one shot on them. I see. I see why they designed it that way now. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we bounce through and then we dash. Oh my god. This is... Ooh, man. I'm already a bit scared of this. Okay, it was kind of messy, but I got through it now. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ooh, good lord. What? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, come on. There's spikes there. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so for the sake of the length of the video and also for my own sanity's sake, I've decided that I'm not going to edit in a fail montage of every single individual time that I hit a saw or I hit a wall. However, I will do you guys a consolation. I will at least keep track of every single time that I fail. I will go back and I will count, and I will make an updated list at the bottom. So you will still see how many times I have failed, because I think that's a fun number to keep track of. However, I'm not going to edit together a montage. That's just going to be way too many, and I don't think it's going to be enjoyable or cohesive for anybody to watch. Okay. We made it over here now. Now we gotta go down the... Oh my god, it just keeps going. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, why did I dash down? Why do I even have Dash Master equipped? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go change my charm setup. Okay, okay. Oh, there's a place to stop. Oh my god, there's checkpoints? Oh, thank god. I thought there weren't. Oh, I was told that there weren't checkpoints. Okay. Well, whoever told me that, you're a liar. Thank you. Thank you so much for actually, honest to god, no joke, thank you for being a liar. That's such a nice surprise. Okay. Okay. Well, at the very least, it's not, so impossible now. This is much more reasonable now. Okay. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Okay. Please don't make me have to crystal dash at the end of something and then stop in the middle of it. God damn it. Okay. New territory, baby. Alright, we're going up. Well, if this is a checkpoint, then that section wasn't that bad. Okay. Ooh. The music is building. I like that. Oh my god, that is quite the jump. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some soul. I re-equipped Quick Nail so that we could hit those better. This is the set that I'm rolling with right now. It's very similar to my battle set anyway. We could go left or we could go right. No, we can't go right, I guess. Oh boy. Okay. Good first try. Good first try. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, there we go. Man, I wish I could go back and unequip Mark of Pride and put quick focus on. That would help and save me some time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Damn, how are we intended to do this one? Also, I can't... Now I'm at a point where I can't... Oh no, I can't go back. That's not good, dude. Okay. How... Jesus. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. I'm skeptical of everything above me right now. Okay. So now we have this deal. We need to really not die right now. That's very important. Okay, can't bounce off that one. Fuck. Okay. I should also have equipped Hive Blood. Okay, I have a better idea for a charm setup after this, man. Okay. Okay, we do have the bounce. There's a soul statue over there. Oh no, okay. Come on. No, please! No, I don't want to die right now. No! Fuck. Okay. New charm setup. What can we do? What can we do here? Alrighty, here we are once again. I haven't been very patient, as you can tell by my health, but at the very least, we figured out that Grub Song plus Hive Blood infinite health technique. So that's good news at least. Okay. Alright, finally we are onto a new section now. I promise you that I actually seriously am counting all of the failed attempts, and that the number at the bottom is 100% accurate. I'm not just making up numbers as I go. Oh my god, okay. It's getting worse and worse as we go. How do they want me to do that? Oh, I see. I get it now, I think. I can be a little bit more reckless here because I have a soul statue right here. Jump. Nope, that didn't work out. Okay. Alright, bounce, dash. Okay. Damn. This is tight, man. Okay, there we go. And now we are moving forward, baby, to whatever the hell's going on here. Okay, these two are very desynced. Okay, no, they're not. They're pretty in sync. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is kind of bringing back some memories. This might be a weird connection, but I've already mentioned before that I really like I Want to Be the Guy and I Want to Be the Boshi. And as a kid, like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, when I first discovered emulation on my grandma's Windows XP computer, because I stayed at my grandma's a lot, I would play a lot of Kaizo Mario ROM hacks and in that style and try to get through them with like save states, because I had watched a lot of like the early Let's Players like Proton John play those. Man, this is kind of evoking that vibe in me right now, and I'm having, honest to God, I'm probably a fucking masochist, but I'm having a great time right now, man. Okay, there we go. I'm seeing lots of tables and cloths on the floor. Oh, that probably opened the door, huh? Oh god, do I have to go back through it? Oh no, thank you. That's pretty generous. Honestly, this isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. At least not so far. I don't know how far I am through it, and there's no map or anything, so who knows. Oop. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. We gotta ride this up? Wait, how? What? Okay, I see. Alright, that's a... Oh, what? Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. I've been trying to... I see. I've been trying to bounce off the top of that buzzsaw, and it hasn't been working out, but I see where I need to go now. Okay, there we go. And now we go over there. Okay. Okay. Now we're somewhere else. Fuck. Okay. New portion. Nice. Okay. Whew. Alright, there's no statue here. Wait. Aha! Ha 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 ha! I'm glad. I'm so glad I looked, dude. Okay. Whew. Been going at this for about 40-ish minutes, 40, 50, somewhere around there. Trying to do the mental math in my head. Okay. Okay, well that's not too bad of a stop. Okay, I mean, this is pretty simple so far. Okay, okay, got a little harder there. Okay, the trick is to just fucking go for it. Don't sit there and try to, like, collect yourself. Just fucking go for it. Don't try to, like, pogo stall. Oh my god. This is awesome, dude. I fucking love this. This is so much fun. I like this more than the Pantheons, actually. This is... Ooh. Hello, base. Oh boy, okay. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that was such a good run, too. No! You know, up until this section, it really wasn't too terrible. But this part right here is just fucked up, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, did I do it? What the fuck? Why? Why? No, 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 no. You can't make me fight dudes at the end of all that. Are you fucking kidding me? What? That's so evil. Oh my god. Thankfully, they're not very hard, but holy shit. Oh, is there anything else? That's gotta be the end, right? Oh, shit. Watch? Absolutely. Aw, that's so cute. I love that. Ooh, new journal entry. Okay, so that was it, right? That's it for the Path of Pain? Seal of Binding. Intricate seal of ancient design, used to contain a powerful force or to preserve something of great importance. Okay. Very cool. Well, that was really neat. I like that a lot. Honestly, it only took me about an hour and 45 minutes. Normally that would be pretty rough, but considering what I just did before this, it wasn't really that bad. I like the Path of Pain a lot. I see myself honestly revisiting it every time that I replay this game. Actually, I had a lot of fun with that. Okay, now, for sure, I do believe that is everything difficult for us to do in this Let's Play. We are not quite done yet. There's still plenty of stuff for us to do, but I don't think any of it is going to take anywhere near as long as that. So, yeah. Next up, I suppose it's about high time that we head back and we achieve the last two endings that we have not achieved yet. Hello, Hornet. Hi, I didn't know you showed up here. The path is opened. One way or another, an end awaits inside. I won't be joining you in this. That space is built to sustain your likes. Its bindings would drain me were I to join. Don't be surprised. I'll not risk my own life in your attempt, though if the moment presents, I'll aid as I'm able. Well, that's very nice of you. Where were you the first time? Ghost of Hallownest, you possess the strength to enact an end of your choosing. Would you supplant our birth-cursed sibling, or would you transcend it? Ah, and there's the extra confirmation that we are siblings. Okay. Would I transcend it? What does that mean? Okay. So, it's time for the two endings that I haven't done yet. I know what the difference between them of what I need to do is mechanically. But as far as anything different about the fight or like what happens in the endings, I am completely 100% blind still. So no worries. I've been very, very careful and meticulous about trying to stay unspoiled. Okay, let's see. What do we want to take in? That just seems excellent. I've completely dropped my old charm setup for this one. This one's just excellent, man. I imagine he's probably not going to be too difficult after Pure Vessel earlier. But let's see what we got. Oh, that's different. Oh, hi. Okay. Okay, so this is the moment. One of the endings is that you dream nail him here, and the other ending is that you don't. So let's go ahead and not dream nail and see what happens. That's really cool. I like that Hornet comes in and helps. That's really neat. Oh my god. No. What the... That's so much worse than the first one. Oh no. Oh jeez. So Hornet essentially becomes my dreamer seal. What the fuck? That sucks. I hate that ending. Ah, I got the trophy for 112% completion. Very nice. Alright, let's see what's in his head. Okay. We have a dreamscape, though this time there's feathers falling down instead of just a bunch of essence happening. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. The Radiance. Okay. So, looks like I was more than likely correct about... Oh god. I was more than likely correct about the moth's previous god, the god of light or whatever, being the source of the infection. That's a pretty easy put together. Also, bullet hell. What on earth? Okay, okay. We're going pretty hard here. Oop, okay. Man, I don't know your patterns at all. Oh no. That's really cool though. I love the design. Wow. It looks like kind of like a moth, but like... Oh, wait a minute. That's also like... Ah, those are like the moth statues that have been floating around that we've just like been seeing scattered around, like in the resting grounds and at the top of Crystal Peak, and there's one in like the trash in the background. Huh, okay, that's really cool. I like that a lot. All right, the true final boss. Okay, round 2, baby. We got you this time. You can't be that bad. I've definitely dealt with worse. Oh god, okay. Everything does 2 hits though. That is pretty brutal. Okay. Oh man. Oh no. Wow, this boss is this boss is pretty hard. Okay, okay, I'm digging it. Let's go. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we're going up. Okay, what's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was going to be like an infinite climbing section kind of boss. Oh, no. This is brutal. What? We got to do it. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is nutty. Okay. Okay, okay. It was already kind of difficult on flat ground. Okay, further up. Give me some chances to heal, please. Alright, you're firing lasers from afar. Stop that. Oh, okay, okay. My siblings are coming to help. Let's go. This is awesome. This is so cool. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I didn't look into this. Oh, look at this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. 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 Oh, God. Up, up, up. Onward and upward. No. What? Oh, it's the Hollow Knight. Okay. Oh my god. What the hell? Yeah, fucking kick his ass. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, fuck you. Get out of here. Good lord.
Oh. Man, what an ending. God damn it. There's of course there's no ending where the knight can, live free, cuz that's not what he was made to be, That's awesome though. I love that ending, dude. Okay. I think now, even though this video's not over, there's still a couple things for us to go over. I think now is the perfect time for me to present my thoughts. This is, without a doubt, not only one of my favorite games of all time, and I don't think that anything I can see after that is going to put it any higher. This is like top 3. I fucking love this game. I really can't put into words how impressed I am by every individual aspect of this game. Even taking away the fact that it was made by basically 3 people. Obviously there's more people involved, but like, it's an indie game, but it has more effort and care and personality put into it than most AAA titles. This game is beyond fucking impressive. This game is an honest-to-God, genuine masterpiece. The only reason it isn't my favorite game of all time is because I have more emotional, personal attachment to Final Fantasy XIV and Mother 3. So, this game is one of the best games ever made, without a doubt. Everything from the visual presentation to the sound design to the combat being just fucking incredibly, insanely polished. The amounts of care that they put into the lore and the world and all the little choices that you can make to individualize and personalize your experience and give pretty much infinite replay value. There are speedrunners still running this game constantly trying to get better. The fact that they don't hold back. I really appreciate the fact that they don't hold back from subject matter or difficulty. I really appreciate the fact that they made the game that they wanted to make unashamedly and with their entire heart and soul. This game is fucking incredible. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you guys voted for this game. Thank you. To everybody new, thank you all for watching. This has been an incredible journey, and of course we're not done yet, so it's not time to say goodbye quite yet. But if you wanted to see my thoughts, those are it. Just fucking amazing. Amazing game, dude. We hope that you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. God fucking damn it, I did. Ooh. New menu theme once again. We have Void. This one looks really clean. Oh, I like this one a lot. As you can see, I made another trip around Hollow Nest, completing all of the half-completed journal entries that we had lying around. There was only about 9 or 10 of them for me to do, so it was pretty easy, and don't worry, I made a note of which ones I still need to read, so we will be doing that in just a moment. Interestingly and surprisingly, I can proudly say that I only missed 1 journal entry in the entire game. And I'm pretty proud of that. This is the first time that I brought up any sort of guide or list for the Hunter Journal entries, so that's pretty neat. There are 2 Hunter Journal entries that we will not be going over because they both require you to do something with the last Pantheon. One of them requires you to beat all of the bosses in the Hall of the Gods in Godhome, 3 of which are exclusive to the last Pantheon.
And the other one requires you to beat all of the Pantheons with all bindings, which is something that it's quite possible that I might never do. If there's one place where I'm going to draw the line, I think it might be there in terms of completionism. That and Steel Soul are the two things where I'm just kind of like, maybe, probably not. So yeah, anyway, as I stated, there's only one journal entry in the whole game that we missed. Down here in the Forgotten Crossroads, when you come up from the fungal wastes, there's a shaky piece of ground. If we go on through here, you can see that there is a fossilized, whatever this thing is called, gome, wedged into the rock. And that, my friends, is a completed, except for the two ones, leave me alone, Hunter's Journal. So let's go ahead and go back to him and see if we can get some kind of reward. I did one last check through of the list on the Hollow Knight wiki, and actually there's one more entry that we can get as well that will increase the count once again. So this sign at the bottom of the well, if you break it, there's a 2% chance of a rare enemy spawning if you just kind of go up and down the well. So let's see if we can get him to appear. So upon further research, it looks like even if you do get the enemy to spawn, he can be extremely difficult to kill. If you just go down there normally because the knight gets like slightly stunned when he hits the ground, the enemy's going to get away and you won't be able to kill him. So the best way to do this is to use Descending Dark into the well. And that will destroy the sign as well, so you can just kind of spam this over and over. And if you have Salubra's Blessing, you can just kind of go back to the bench over there and recharge all of your soul really quickly. So this is probably the best way to do this. Oh, there he is. Okay, well there's his corpse. That was the Mender bug. So now we have 164 entries. Hey there, big guy.
Your journal. Let me see it. Yes, yes. The Hunter's Journal is complete. You have proven yourself a true hunter, a master of killing, and so with great pleasure I will give you the reward you deserve.
Yes, I am. Oh my god. Oh no! No! I don't want to fight you! Please? Oh, thank god. Okay, so that's what you look like. Interesting. I was gonna be so sad if I had to fight my favorite character. Taking the Hunter's Mark. A mark of honor belonging to a true hunter. The mark will be kept in the Hunter's Journal. Very nice.
You have my mark, and you shall be recognized as one of my rare caste. Fellow hunter, I have nothing else to give you.
Excellent. Well, I'm kinda sad. I'm kinda sad it's over, Hunter. You know, you're my favorite character. Well, I'm glad you at least lived till the end of the game, man. Thank you. Alright, and with that, I suppose it's time for us to read the remaining Hunter Journal entries, starting with the Light Seed. A single-celled organism, completely infected, scurries about simple-mindedly. Strange air has been seeping down from above for years. Some of the air became liquid, and some of that liquid became flesh, and some of that flesh came to life. I don't know what to make of it. That's a fair assessment. Also, the infected balloon was another one that we didn't complete. Single cell of infection has a simple mind and can float using internal gases. The infection creeping through the kingdom's dead veins. Does it have a mind? Does it produce soul? Is it truly alive? Gome. Thickly armored, it bursts from the ground to seize prey in its fangs. These brutes seem to be impervious to most damage, so you can sharpen your weapons on their thick hide or just slash away at them for your own amusement. They barely seem to notice. Husk Warrior, the remains of a bug animated by a strange force, wields a nail and shell. Softened by generations of luxury, these bugs lack claws or armor or venom. Those who wish to protect themselves are forced to fashion weapons from stone, ore, or shell. Entombed Husk, mummified remains, deformed and enraged by infection. Inside these shambling corpses is a bright light that pierces any darkness. I peered inside that light once and saw something within it shining back. Something terrible. Menderbug, member of an elusive guild of bugs fixated on the maintenance of Hallownest's many signs and wayposts. That's so cool. The bugs of Hallownest were obsessed with building things. What strange little minds they had. Mosskin, plant-like bug that charges at foes when close. They can be hard to spot amongst the foliage until you get too close, and they suddenly come charging at you. Tread carefully. Fluke Munga, aged fluke, grown fat on the rich refuse found in the pipes below the capital. When predators are too successful, the surplus food they eat becomes soft bulk wrapped around their bodies. Still, these creatures at least seem to make good use of their additional weight. True. Crystal Crawler, discharges searing beams of light from the crystals on its back as it crawls around, seemingly unaware. These creatures look weak, but sometimes burning pillars of heat will burst out from the crystals they carry on their backs. Be wary and time your strikes well. Slobbering Husk, the body of a bug completely consumed by infection, spits corrosive liquid. The infection that swept through Hallownest so long ago. They say that the harder you struggled against it, the more it consumed you. Carver Hatcher, flying creature that fires out dirt carvers from its body when potential prey comes close. Are these creatures the mothers of the dirt carvers? They appear only loosely related, but then how do the dirt carvers get inside of the hatchers? A confusing situation. Maulurk, large, immobile creature, wildly spits venom when intruders pass by. How did this foolish creature lose its legs? I suppose it's possible to lose anything if you really try. Spiny Husk, overgrown with vegetation, it attacks by firing sharp spines from its body. The spines they fire seem to be mildly poisonous. Don't use them to clean between your fangs after eating. Noted. Sturdy Fool, warrior fighting for glory in the Colosseum of Fools, uses crescent-shaped blades to cut down foes. You can hit this warrior spinning weapons out of the air straight back into them, useful if they manage to corner you. No Eyes, lingering dream of a fallen warrior, disappeared during the plague. They're coming. What's inside of you? Strip it out. That's awful. Hopping Zotling, figment of an obsessed mind, jumps about in a non-threatening manner. That lowly mapmaker's wife? Ha! My queen, how could you compare yourself to her? Hey, listen. Listen. I like Bretta and all, but don't you be knocking a Zelda, man. In the face of your intoxicating beauty, all other females are merely dust. The Grey Prince trembled with anger and indignation. And love. Volatile Zotling, figment of an obsessed mind, deals poorly with the pressure of existing and quickly explodes. The Grey Prince was a wanderer by nature, but she could not bear to be separated from him, so she devised a plan to make sure that she and her prince would be together always. She only had to wait for her chance. Paintmaster Sheo, skilled and respected master of the nail, always eager to learn new things. O God-inspired, master of arts, whose work shall eternal endure, peer beyond our minds and hearts, reveal to us the God most pure. Great Nail Sage Sly, legendary sage of the nail arts and recently merchant of some success. Sagely God of the cunning and bold, sharpen our nails and show us the odds. O greatest of masters, we wish to behold that one still greater, the God of gods. Hollow Knight, fully grown vessel, carrying the plague's heart within its body. The old king of Hallownest, he must have been desperate to save his crumbling little world, the sacrifices he imposed on others, all for nothing. Pure vessel, chosen vessel, raised and trained to prime form. Deep is silence in holy shell, given nail and named a knight, bound by chain and egg and spell, hear our plea, reveal thy light. Radiance, the light forgotten. The plague, the infection, the madness that haunts the corpses of Hallownest, the light that screams out from the eyes of this dead kingdom. What is the source? I suppose mere mortals like myself will never understand. And finally, the hunter's mark. The mark of a true hunter. I have no offspring, nor subjects, nor worshippers. The sum of my being, my learning, my instincts. I leave it all to you. Good luck, hunter. This next section of the video is going to be dedicated to NPC dialogue. Now, it would be out of this world absurd for me to try to go over every single piece of dialogue that we missed, because there's so much like situational and unique dialogue that happens when you do specific things. We'd be here all day, and if I had to tackle that entire thing, this video would never come out, and also I'd probably never want to make a video again. But I have done very, very extensive research on every NPC in the game, and I'm going to be featuring all of the ones that I found unique or cool or interesting in this section. So if you really want to see absolutely everything, I encourage you to do your own research, but I will be tackling a good majority of the important stuff here. So first, if you go over to the Traitor Lord's daughter's grave, you can go ahead and pick up an infinite number of delicate flowers. This is because the trader's daughter is not the only person that you can deliver the flower to. Even the one that you get from the Grey Mourner, there you can deliver those to a select number of NPCs. So we will be going over all of those right now. I'm going to set up a dream gate because, of course, that was the wrong one. Because, of course, if you get hit, the flower will be destroyed, and you have to make it all the way to these NPCs, and some of these treks are a bit insane, so here we go. If you can make it all the way up to Dirtmouth with a non-broken delicate flower. What is that you have there? Ah, what a beautiful flower. I'd never have guessed by looking, but you have surprisingly good taste in flora. Why are you carrying around such an exquisite bloom? Wait. You didn't... Ah, this flower is it a gift? For me? Are you really giving me something so precious? Absolutely. Ah, I can really have it? My, I barely know what to say except thank you. I'd resigned myself to selflessly giving out advice to passers-by without receiving any gratitude in return. Little did I know, one young bug was taking my words to heart and would repay my kindness. Oh, that's so sweet. And with such a beautiful gift, suddenly the world seems a little less faded. Thank you, my friend. I will take care of this flower while you're gone, so we can enjoy it together when you return. That's so sweet. Oh man, I love that. These petals, so white. Can you see them too? Watching me from wherever you are? Perhaps dreams aren't such a bad thing after all. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Okay. So, if you decide to give the flower to this person, I would heavily recommend that you do it when you can get it from the Grey Mourner and just kind of come down here instead of traveling all the way across the whole damn map, dude. Oh my god. This last room with the primal aspids and the great hoppers, nightmare. Fucking awful. But we made it. Hopefully it's worth it. Hello, Oro. How's it going, pal? That nail art, you've been training with my brother Mado. He has strange notions of loyalty and honor. I'm sure he was difficult and unpleasant to train under. Did he mention my name to you? If he does, tell him to be patient. He'll be waiting a while longer before I give him what he wants. What are you referring to? I see you've been nail art by my brother Sheo. How fortunate of you. Yes, he was the mightiest of the great nail sage's pupils, far outshining Mado and myself. My brother and my master loved him very much. Aw, that's sweet. He was always aloof, but not unkind. When we last spoke, he said he was going to teach himself something completely new. I wonder if he achieved that goal. Absolutely he did. That charm you bear. It seems the great nail sage has deemed you skilled enough in the nail arts to earn his highest esteem. I do not begrudge you his love. You have earned it. And perhaps by helping you along your path, I have redeemed myself, if only a little. Somewhat. I mean, you still charged me money. Rest here if you must, but do not stay longer than you need to. We can give him the delicate flower. What is this? Do you think it becoming for a pupil to drop rubbish in their master's home? Or is this gaudy flower your idea of a gift? I've no use for such things. Take it with you, or else I'll toss it outside to be eaten by vermin. You say that. However, if we come back, He gave it a little pot. Aw, what a sweetie. You've returned, though you were not invited. As my pupil, it is lawful that I allow you rest and shelter, but do not stay longer than you need to. Okay. We can offer to give the delicate flower to Eternal Emelita. What a curious specimen. Huh. Though even its pure aura is no match for the light of our dear king. Keep your faint flora bug. I've enough of my own to tend, and surely you've agreed that mine are far finer. Somewhat. I do like your flowers quite a bit. I suppose now would be a good time to also mention that you can give a delicate flower to the God Seeker down in the junk pit as well. However, I will not be doing that in the Let's Play because it is a prerequisite for the 5th ending of the game, and if you do it, then you lock yourself out of the 4th ending, and I would like to see all the endings. There is still one more person that we can do something with the delicate flower. However, I will be getting to that later in the video. Trust me, it'll be good for structure. While I was in the neighborhood, I decided it would be a good idea for us to sell the other 2 arcane eggs that we found and get the last bit of unique dialogue that we can from Lem. What do we got? A 3rd arcane egg? You're an exceptional explorer to have found so many. An egg is a perfect protective form. In Hollow Nest, we use stone journals or tablets, or our text engraved atop. These eggs are far more secure. Their records are stored within. In fear of damaging the eggs, I'm only able to access the outer layer, but it's clear those in the distant past could somehow access information stored even deeper within. Interesting. If only I could find a way to do so. Just think of the discoveries to be made. And one more. A 4th arcane egg. I wouldn't have believed it possible. I've never met a bug with your knack for uncovering this kingdom's treasures. You must have some sort of sense about you, or maybe these eggs are somehow drawn to you. My fellows have claimed there's a will of sorts within each egg, that each seeks its own bearer, or reject them. That'd be a suitable power indeed, and I remain skeptical. Relic seekers are prone to confusing facts with fable. You have more dialogue? This flower you gave to me. When dark thoughts creep into my head, I gaze at it and think of you. Why not rest at the bench here for a while? We can enjoy the flower together before you head off again. You are the best. It was recommended to me that I go back and visit the Grub Father and don't look anything into it, so I did not. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on in here. Where did they go? What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? What? No! 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 That's awful! What? Oh, and you can hear the— oh my god! Fuck you, dude! Happy, happy, happy. Oh my god. Why? 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 Whoever in the comments told me about this, why? Why did you have to ruin this? Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. No. If we come back down and visit the Leg Eater with any of the unbreakable charms equipped, and we've done all 3 of the unbreakable charms. Yeah! Those charms, that smell. So much. I want to— yes. I know where you are now. Above me. Much above me, but I know where to go. I will come. Don't try to hide from me. And if we come in here and meet Divine, we can see that we can see that she ate Leg Eater. You know, really not the biggest loss in the world, honestly. One final gift. I liked it very much. Very, very good. So good. Yeah. Now I can follow Master. True. That's enough. Enough. I'm feeling very happy now. Now I can follow Master. Wonderful to hear, Divine. And as you can see, once you leave the area and come back, Divine will no longer be here. Next up is something much more tragic. If you remember, when we first entered the Crystal Peaks, or even well before, we met a very happy, joyous little bug named Mila just picking away at a crystal. Later on, when we came back, she was acting a bit strange. And now at this point, if we go back and say hello, She has turned completely infected. And the only thing we can do is put her out of her misery. That's really sad. Next up on the list to discuss is our good buddy and one of my favorite characters, Quirrell. If you recall, the last time that we saw Quirrell was here at the Blue Lake. Earlier on in the game, he mentioned in the City of Tears that he wanted to see where the water came from. And the Blue Lake, if you look at it on the map, is the exact spot that would be where the water came from. After completing his duty as the teacher's apprentice and finding where the water came from, he had achieved everything that he wanted to do. If we come back to where he was now, all that's left is his nail sticking out of the ground. It is implied that since he had achieved everything that he wanted to do, he took his own life by jumping into the lake. While it is really sad, I think it is somewhat beautiful and a very fitting end to the character. If you want more of Quirrell, I suppose it would be remiss of me to not mention the fact that there is a little prequel comic book that was included in the collector's edition of the game. I've actually ordered this collector's edition now, and I have it coming in the mail. That is how much I like this game. You can get it on Fangamer. It's not too expensive. And I would recommend giving it a read. It's a pretty interesting one. While we're on the topic of characters who unfortunately didn't make it with us to the end of our journey, I should mention Cloth. In our playthrough, Cloth died while we fought the Traitor Lord. However, it is possible to wait until after you fought the Traitor Lord to rescue her in the Ancient Basin. And if you do that, she will live until the end of the game. You can meet her right up here in Dirtmouth, right where I am. She will be sleeping next to Sly's shop, and she will have new dialogue. Ah, Tiny Warrior, I'm glad I could see you again. You've inspired me. I'm about to head off in search of other places and other foes. This quiet town's the perfect stop before I scale the cliffs and head out onto the plains. I'll be off soon. It's a dangerous thing to trek these desolate sands beyond the kingdom. I'll need all my strength to survive them. First, though, a good rest is in order. And if you dream nail her... Nola, I'm coming. More challenging foes are out there, somewhere, but none in this ruin could take me to you. If we come back to Took down here in the Royal Waterways and we have the Defender's crest equipped, she has new dialogue. Your smell. Are you a friend too? If you're a friend, I'll share my food with you. When you see him again, our friend, tell him thank you for helping me. And she will give you a free rancid egg. This implies that she knows the Dung Defender, and the Dung Defender helped her out before. There's another interesting piece of information to note about Took as well. In Steel Soul mode, the mode where if you die you have to restart the game, there would be no purpose for rancid eggs. So, if you come down here in Steel Soul mode, and only in Steel Soul mode, she will be dead and her corpse will be infected. And that's terrible, but I can kind of understand why they did it. I should also mention that in Steel Soul mode, since there would be no use for Confessor Gigi, he is replaced by Steel Soul Jin, another character with his own dialogue that's very cryptic and hard to understand. However, he will buy the rancid eggs off of you, which is, at least for me, it would have been a much more effective use of the rancid eggs. Because of the way that I played the game, I didn't need to use the bank system very much, and that unfortunately made me miss out on something that I'm sure plenty of you guys were really wanting me to react to. If you put a certain amount of money in, I'm not sure the exact amount, but the higher amount of money that you put in, the better, and then you leave the area, when you come back, Millabelle will be gone. And if you hit this enough times, you can see that it was just a cardboard cutout. Millabelle is a scam artist. She is not a banker at all. However, there's something we can do about that. If we make our way back to the pleasure house, who do we find but our good banker herself? Hello. Oh, hello again, dearie. Fancy running into you here.
Isn't your geo... Is it your geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone. All spent. The cost of running a bank can be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course, just part of the whole banking deal. But, thank you so much for visiting me, and run along now, won't you? If you allow me some privacy, I'll be done here soon, then you can have the spa all to yourself. No hard feelings, okay? Oh no, leave me be, creepy little thing. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the concept of interest, and usually it doesn't work this way, but you can hit her around, and you can get not only all of your money back, but roughly 1.5 times the amount of money that you put into the bank, meaning that you can get up to 6,834 geo total. I have nothing left. I suppose, you might be on your way now, then. Yes, I think that would be best. I agree. The next characters that I want to talk about are Zote and Bretta, but I'm going to go inside Bretta's house so we don't have to listen to Zote talk about his precepts the whole time. There's not really much more to say about the Grey Prince himself. We pretty much saw everything that there is to see about Zote in our playthrough. However, it is notable that if you don't save him from the Vengefly King or in Deep Nest, he can die. And then nothing involving Bretta or anything else that happens with him, like with the Colosseum of Fools, will happen from that point onward. Right after you save Bretta in the Fungal Wastes, if Zote isn't around, you can go back to her house in Dirtmouth and you can find a new diary entry and also plushies of the knight and a new drawing, and it's adorable. The maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, and to despair she fell, until a light bloomed far in the distance, a bright, glowing spot, fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm. After that, you can find her sitting on the bench in Dirtmouth, and you can sit next to her. And if you sit next to her for long enough, she'll blush, which is incredibly adorable. And you can dream nail her, and she'll say, "My savior, so close." After that, you can go into her house once again, and she will have a new diary entry. Long had they remained apart, and the village, once so warm, now grew cold. The maiden felt the well of grief. It gripped fierce about her lonely shell. And suddenly, as though her tragic state was sensed, the savior returned, standing tall, glowing bright. Below shining horns, eyes welled black, glistening, eyes only for the maiden long missed, long desired. Her savior leaned close, sat beside, perfectly composed. In that charged, breathless moment, not a word needed be spoken. The maiden's shell felt suddenly tight, her claws curled. No glance was shared, no claws touched, just perfect, aching love shared in silence, together. Bretta's an incredible writer, holy shit. You can come back later and she'll be sleeping in her bed, and if you dream nail her while she is, she'll say, "White wanderer, don't be shy, cold outside, bed is soft." And then she'll have another new journal entry. Troubled dreams beset the maiden, her savior gone, consumed below. Now her only companion, the cold wind moaning at her door. Her heart fluttered with sudden fear, then still, a sudden calm. Why? A presence, a figure close behind. She doesn't dare look, she doesn't dare move, fearful the slightest action would break the spell. She knew the presence at her bed, knew the calm only they could bring. Her white savior, now protector, standing tall beside. Powerful. Perfect. Of course, we've already read the journal entry for when Zote gets involved into the picture, but for the sake of context and continuation of the story, I'm going to read it once again.
Heaving heavy breaths, flushed from the exertion of battle, the figure emerged from the well. Triumph was his, and trophy he bore to prove it, the fearsome skull of his vanquished opponent. Startling warning he brought to the village, one that rung so true. Their white savior, thought a hero by the bugs, was a vicious beast, and this shrouded Grey Prince was in truth the hero deserved. With honor and humility, he recounted his quest below, his epic journey of one purpose, to find her, to protect her, his Grey Maiden, his partner in darkness. Man, Zote fucking sucks. However, there is more to tell of the tale of Grey Prince Zote and his beautiful maiden. As you can see, we're able to refight Grey Prince Zote, and if we do it 4 times, these candles will light up and something special will happen. After you've defeated him 3 times, she will have new Dreamnail dialogue. Grey Prince, you seem smaller. Were you always so tattered and stained? I just did a speedrunning glitch. Alright, after you defeated him 4 times and all 4 candles are lit, you can go back up, and you can see that Bretta is gone. She is nowhere to be seen, but she did leave one clue in her diary. The Maiden's Quest. Her Grey Prince diminished and her white savior revealed as beast, the maiden at last understood the truth. Her life's companion would not appear, for they could not appear to a maiden sat idle. She must instead seek them out, must find her love, and free them of their solitude. And thus her own journey began, out into dangerous land, shielded by her love awaiting, guided by her love to be. With every step the maiden could feel it, their fated meeting coming ever closer. Bretta better be in Silksong, man. There's one more thing that you can do in this Zote Bretta storyline to finish things up. It's a completely optional thing. You can fight Zote up to 10 times. You only have to do it 4 times in order for Bretta to leave. After the first 3 times, every fight, he will increase in damage by 1 mask per piece, meaning that by the 10th time, he will be doing 8 masks of damage every hit. And I wasn't going to do this. I was just going to briefly mention it and tell you that it existed. However, in between a break here that I just did, I got a little bored. And I figured, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go above and beyond. And when you do all 10, I did all 10, the statue turns gold and you can't fight Zote anymore. I think that's a neat thing. Really, really hit my compulsive completionist inside me. So there you go. There it is. The next character I want to talk about is the Nailsmith. Now, in my playthrough, when we got the Pure Nail, and he asked us to end him because his life's work was complete, I obliged him and hit him off this cliff right here. I think that that is a very appropriate and impactful end for that character. However, I got a lot of flack in the comments, and that kind of led me to look into that a bit more for this episode. And I discovered that you can let him live, and he will show up at Sheo's house, and he will take up art to fill the void, and I think that's a very clever direction to take that character. I like both endings equally. They'll be sitting at the table and modeling, and it's really adorable. Next, let's talk about one of our favorite guys, the Dung Defender. In my playthrough, I just kind of beat him and then moved on, but immediately after, if you go rest at a bench and then come back, he'll actually be in the middle of the boss arena, and he'll have some new stuff to say. "Oh, it's you again. I'm glad to see you return. No, please, don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless skulking husks, yet you bested me in the most majestic knightly fashion. Such joyful, vigorous combat. I'd almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proudly before the throne, watching Hallownest swell to greatness, then that nasty business with the affliction. We knights defend against the physical, but a formless enemy. How to defeat such a foe? Our king tried in his own way, a cruel means it was, and still, eventually, we were brought low. Bah, I shouldn't be so morose. You've invigorated me. 'Tis truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own." If you talk to him while wearing the Defender's crest, he'll say, "Ah, you exude the proud odor of the just. Truly a mighty knight you are." If you come back and talk to him here after getting the Yzma's tear, he'll have new dialogue. Ah, that tear. You've been to her grove. I swore I'd visit, but my duties, my oath. Oh, I'm sorry. Ignore me. I'm being foolish. If I'm not careful, I'll sink down into old memories and won't ever come back again. She's a great judge of character, so if she gave you her blessing, you must be something special indeed. I'm barely worthy to be in your presence. Go now, mighty warrior of Hallownest. You've proven your honor. Good fortune on the path ahead. As we know, the Dung Defender is one of the 5 great knights of Hallownest. His real name is Ogrim. Through his dialogue and the fact that he is listed as the most loyal knight by the Hunter's Journal, we can infer that he was placed here back when the infection hit, and he never left this post. He has no idea what's going on in the outside world, and we are one of the only people that he's talked to in a long time, and that's really sad, man. Of course, just like Grey Prince Zote, we can fight the White Defender multiple times. We've already beat him once, and we can beat him up to 5 times, and each time he'll do a mask extra of damage, going up to 5 masks. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot easier for me to do than the 8-mask Grey Prince Zote, and when we do all 5, we do get something special and some more dialogue with him, so let's go ahead and do that. How funny that I see you in my dreams too, little one. Your noble bearing reminds me of our dear king. When he returns, I'll ask him if you can become a knight. What jolly adventures we will have. Oh, I love him so much. He's so great. Also, that fight was honestly about as hard. Trying to do that whole fight without getting hit twice is rough, man. But as you can see now, he's awake again. Oh, you're awake and looking well rested. I was startled when I woke to find you curled up beside me, but of course you're welcome to rest here whenever the world wearies you. As the king granted his kingdom to shelter those who needed it, I offer my home. Stay as long as you like, down here where it's cozy and warm and moist. Well, I mean, it's not the best place to stay, but you're pretty rad. My cave may seem a far cry from the finery of the palace, but even still the memories of my former comrades and our glorious king remain fresh in my mind. The Pale Court was a wondrous place full of the age's greatest heroes. Ah, looking at you now, I can easily imagine you standing amongst them. Oh man, you're great. Where will the line of Hallownest's great knights end? With me? Can such a thing be passed on? Alright, and that's all the dialogue he has, but if we leave, we can see that though he's no longer here, he created a statue of us too. That's so sweet. I love him so much. Okay. Well, this leads perfectly into my next topic of discussion, which is the 5 great knights. Even though you don't meet most of them throughout the game, you can actually find quite a bit of info if you dig throughout the game about the 5 knights. In fact, we've actually seen most of them. This is Yzma. There's not really a whole lot known about her beyond the fact that she was very kind and gentle, and that she had some sort of close relationship with Ogrim. In fact, if you hit her with the Dream Nail, it says, Ogrim, there's no time. There is no listed cause of death for her, so I'm not sure what would have caused her to get stuck to this like tree thing in the wall, but I think it's neat that you can actually find a lot of these characters. This statue here, right outside the gates to the City of Tears, is of the Great Knight Hegemol. There's really not a whole ton known about him. Whether he's even alive or dead is up for debate. We know that he was soft-spoken despite his size. Ogrim, if you dream nail him during one of the fights against the White Defender, says that he misses his humor very much, so I like to imagine how the big guy can be just kind of funny. Also, Sheo mentions that this is his favorite of the Great Knights, if the Nailsmith lives, while he's modeling with him. But the most interesting thing about this is that you may think he looks familiar. And that's because we've seen his armor piloted by a maggot that found him sleeping one night. That is the False Knight. I didn't put that together until now, until I looked on the wiki, and I think that's really, really cool. It's not known if the maggot killed him or if he was able to get away. It's more implied that he died, But considering there's no corpse of him anywhere, it's still a possibility that he didn't. This is a really cool one to look into. If you can believe it, we actually met one of the Great Knights alive this very episode, and I didn't know it until now. Zemare is the Grey Mourner. We of course know her relationship with the daughter of the Traitor Lord and how that didn't work out because she was an outsider. Not only was she an outsider of the Mantis village, but also she's not from Hallownest. In some of her dialogue, she mentions that she is from a serene land, and she brought the delicate flowers from those serene lands. I think that's a pretty cool piece of information. We can see that she wielded like a big fuck-off sword. That's not really surprising considering her size. I really like her design. I think she's really cool. Not really much more to say about that other than that is a very tragic story. I wish that she and Ogrim got to meet before she decided to pass on. Before talking about the last of the 5 Great Knights, I want to get a little bit more info from somebody who probably knew them very well. The White Lady. Do I seem prisoner here? If so, it's not by any choice of my own. These bindings about me, I've chosen to erect. There is some shame I feel from my own part in the deed, and this method guarantees its cease. I still feel that urge, you see, I always will, a voracious desire to spread seeds upon the land, to propagate myself, to breed. Interesting, Mom. Thanks. That pulsing emptiness, truly it has been transformed by the revelations it found. This dialogue is exclusive to if you have found the Void Heart. Does it feel anything? Triumph or hate? If it does, I cannot sense it. The fate of our kingdom, our Hallownest, that future belongs to you now. If we come back and talk to her with the Defender's crest equipped, that scent. Does another travel with you? Is that Ogrim? My mighty knight? That scent. Does another travel... If we talk to her with the Defender's crest equipped, she has more new dialogue. That scent. Does another travel with you? Is that you, Ogrim, my mighty knight? I cannot see you. But then time has clouded my eyes, and I cannot see much. Even your booming voice falls silent upon me. Only this small one I register, if maybe because it shares some piece of myself. This one stands clear upon a misted world. Ah, but my, that potent smell does recall such joyous memory. Only a short moment we had together, compared to ruin now endured, but what shining times they were. I am grateful you would visit, even if to see me in somewhat faded form. That's so sweet. Here, Mom, would you like a flower? Ah, what precious gift it offers, though, alas, I shan't accept. Not of me that flower, nor this kingdom. Far it traveled to reach this place, brought by one beloved, fair knight of lands serene. There is rare power hidden in those frail petals. To hold it so close, one must surely be unaware of its nature. Dear Ogrim, I'm sure you saw Drya on the way in. She stood a guard over me for so long. Despite her hard front, she's always been a caring type. I'm sure she'll much enjoy a knight's reunion. That's so sad. Oh no. Because if you haven't put it together by this point, the last of the 5 Great Knights is here. This is Drya. Very clearly, she died protecting her queen. Interestingly, she was originally intended and planned to be a boss fight, but that got changed. Personally, I like this better. I really like the mystique of all of the Great Knights. But on the Kickstarter updates when this game was being made, here's the info that they gave for her. One of the Hallownest 5 Great Knights and defender of the Queen's Glade. She was driven mad by her queen lost and the garden overrun. Still she retains her honor, offering fair challenge to the Hollow Knight, nail against nail, a duel to the death. Interestingly, we can kind of infer that the queen, the White Lady, was going to die against the traitor mantises, but personally, once again, I really like the direction that they took it here, though I would like to see a world in which we could get that Dryia fight. At this point, there's not really a ton left for us to cover. I was going to do a section about charm combinations, maybe a section about lore, a section about the fan gamer merch, some of which I have ordered, and I was going to wait for it to arrive and film me unboxing it and shit. I had a whole bunch of ideas, but honestly, at this point, with the way the video is, I'm pretty satisfied with everything that we've covered. I definitely took off a bit more than I could chew, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying. One thing I want to say before we get to the final couple things in the miscellaneous section of the video, I want to say thank you all very much. This series is doing way better than I would have expected it to. I love this game a lot more than I had anticipated enjoying it going into it. I've gotten so many nice comments about the quality of the Let's Play. This has been a big confidence boost, and it's made me really motivated to make these longer, deeper episodes like this one, and I feel like I've really grown as a creator over the course of this series. If you have watched everything up to this point, you have watched well over a day. You spent a day of your life watching me, and I cannot express how happy that makes me feel and honored I am about that. So thank you for choosing to watch me. And yeah, so let's go ahead and tackle the last few things that there are to tackle. You may remember these moth statues that we found in the Spirit Glade behind the waterfall. I tried hitting this one in the episode with the Dream Nail and nothing happened, so I assumed there was nothing here. But there's actually a little secret. You can jump up here, and you can hit the head of this one to be transported to a super secret area. This area is not like super like plot relevant or anything, but what's here is something really, really cool, and I'm excited to check it out. Here we have an NPC who is some sort of unnamed moth. You who pry into even the most hidden of dreams, take heed. Recorded within the shrine are utterings from another world. Ooh. Though the words may seem strange, remember they come from minds different to ours, the minds of a group united in a mysterious cause. To believe or disbelieve, the choice is yours. Well, thank you. When many voices gather, great or terrible, things are sure to come. True. So this is the, I believe it's called, yes, there it is, the Shrine of Believers. I believe it was a Kickstarter goal, or rather a reward, and you could put a message in the game, so that's what it means by messages from another world. So let's go ahead and see what these have to say. I don't actually know. Michael Clemmer, philosopher. Okay. Matthew Gooley, 1, 2, 3, go. This is cute. Berserker the hero. A hero is someone that does more than just help others in need. True. Are these dream nailable? Thank God. That would be so much to read. Murmuring depths. Breathe close upon the ashes. It may be flames will flare. Light an extinguished ember for one that you remember, and 10 that you forget. Cameron Dorman. Though all things must end, Hallownest will stand forever as a tomb of gods and bugs, a monument to all they have achieved. Thomas C. Stars and Dust. Chase Hammett. The boundaries which divide life and death are at best shadowy and vague. Who shall say where one ends and the other begins? Interesting. That's quite the question. Amy Linsameth. Amy was a renowned writer in Hallownest. She was murdered by her own sister, Amon Linsameth. If you see Amon, or Amini, give her a hug. She hates hugs. I love that. That's great. Chris Diggins. What's going on here? I'm not really sure, but I bet you can figure it out. Good luck. Daniel Ithzerian Goldberg. May your heart stay faithful and your will relentless. The sun will shine again. Do not fall prey to despair, and do not be led astray. Carlo Camara. No time to rest. Push past your best. David Huntus. We live in a time of achievement built by dreamers, believers, and those who had vision to develop the future. That's true. Dario, danger is all around you. Oh, okay. Viju, all that is not saved will be lost. True. That's, yeah. Benjamin Flo, we are stripped of history and heritage. Become the chosen king to bring forth light. Earl Armstrong, may we cross nails in the afterlife, young knight, but not too soon, for there is much work to be done. I place hope in your future. Aw, that's sweet. Or in your future success, I see. Is there anything down below, or do we just get transported out? Yeah, we just get transported out, okay. Anders Akermo, an explorer and an artist until the plague took his dreams. Stripped of his soul, he walked into the land above, never to return. Wow, that's rough, buddy. Samu, be the person you would like to meet. If our life is but a spark in the eyes of gods, let's blind them at least once. Ooh, I love that. That's a good quote. Ivan Blasco Navarro, I told you I was sick. Jeez. Gaim, a dark past is nothing in the face of the ever-radiant potential of the present. Go, knight. Go, and don't ever let your past keep you from your dreams. Irvin Guevara. Guevara? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. You can really do anything you set your mind to. Just look around you. Grant Holt. The Hollow Knight comes. Wander through darkness and dread. Your legend is forged in shadow. Hallownest is calling. Greg Wiggleton. Hey, that's a good name. All hail the Hollow of the Night. I'm not even going to try. How streamable? I don't know, man. Have you ever heard of being called the Oro? Rumor has it that it once roamed these dark caves. As terrifying as he may have been, he also fell to the Great Plague. I met Oro. He's fine. Sorry. Freakorama. The life of the night is ended by the strike. Carlo. You should never become fully hollow. That's good advice. Surprise. Where darkness spreads with plague that looms in place where you find no moon. Below where it is always night, the land shall need a hollow night. Nice poem. Papa, we need more growth. Okay, noted. Speedy? When you are at a crossroads, be sure the path you choose is the right one to follow so that your destination won't have you regret the trip. Good advice. Lots of good advice in these. Zubug, can you feel the storm? It's coming. Daljeet of Norn. The collective lives on. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's Nick backwards. I remember that. Okay. This shrine is dedicated to 4 warriors. May their spirits rest in peace and their deeds never be forgotten. Joni Cornelius. Trust in yourself and you will succeed. Trust in people and you will prosper. Void the dark. Let your hardships strengthen you on your journey. The loved ones of Atra. Atra, we made it thanks to you. We will always remember you. I'm sure Atra's very pleased. Assisting Knight. He was the greatest warrior to never land the killing blow himself. Instead, he sat by and let others enjoy the glory of victory. With so much time passed, no one remembers his name. Aw. Jeebs Monteith? Good luck, skeleton. Thanks. Jonathan Eugen. Nguyen? Dream an endless dream of wonder and joy. Kiwan. Nobody who steals our grub shall live. That's true. Fuck you, grub father. Hawk. No matter how dark your travel becomes, never lose the light on your unwavering spirit. Lucas Daniel Klausner. Ever tried? Ever failed? No matter. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. I like that. Lunar Lad. Wait, don't leave. I have snacks. Come on, you know you want to join me. Why else would you still be reading this plaque? True. I do want snacks. Malcolm Treadwell. Amidst the darkness, how will your fire burn? Warm the weary, guide the aimless, shelter those without? You can define just how long and bright you burn. Words to live by. Claw. A mantis shunned for his deformed arms. His weapon of choice was a fearsome claw blade, yet as quickly as he came, he vanished. Several years later, my brother and I discovered the new avatar, Ryan Wells. Praise this light. Sparrow. No matter how hard the journey is, you only fail when you give up. No enemy can defeat the will of a strong warrior. Spherin. Mistake not the awesome and terrible majesty of the seas of ire. They are only shallows fringing vast oceans of wrath. That's a bit deep for me. I'm not sure I understood that. Stephanie Villione. This is a piece of cake. Okay. Steve Raybro. Look at this world around you. Isn't it beautiful? It is. Joel Segura. It's all about not breaking when you're already broken. Wow. That's very true. That's a good quote. Baron Robert Apples. Death unknown. First of his kind to enslave a Gantress. Return possessions to this point if found. Okay, will do. Max Bertzus. Not all roads are easy, but every road is worth travel. For who knows what you find in doing such, but forget not where you started. Mighty Horus. I dream of times far brighter than now, but I am dead. My memories will be of distant green lands long gone. Protégere. Keep going. Never falter. The light is always with you. But I don't like the light. The light's bad, though. Raphael Semchenchin Nato. Sorry, I totally butchered that name. The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of our insect minds to correlate all of their contents. Interesting. Reens. And to think I nearly missed out on my reward. Aiden Excel. Let this be a message of inspiration to all. Conquer the world and all within it. Good luck and goodbye. Niels van Mierendonk. There is no easy way from the earth to the stars. Donald Lynch. A world lost to decay holds many secrets for one who is brave enough to find them. Nicholas Reeves. My family is the most important thing to me. Nathan Davis. Brave one, do not neglect your nail. If you treat it well, it will never let you down. But remember, a nail has no power unless the one who wields it has courage. Believe in yourself. Miguel A. Garcia Jr. Look, Alexia, I am here. I hope Alexia noticed you. Tiso Spence. Oh, hey. I know. I know. Okay, very cool. I was informed about a secret that I shouldn't look any further into called the Eternal Ordeal, so this is going to be a blind reaction to whatever this is. From what I understand, we basically have to crystal dash and then jump up there, essentially. From the highest point that we can, and there's a breakable wall up here, and there's a secret, apparently. I don't like... Oh, no. Oh, that's cool. That's really cute. Challenge? Oh, no. Oh, no, not the hardest boss in the game, the mighty Zote. Okay, what do we got? All right, hello. Zote the Mighty. All right. Let's go ahead and fight him like we do. What a character, man. The Eternal Ordeal. Here it is. Okay, what is this? One. Oh, okay. Is it... Is it an endless gauntlet? Oh, and we got the hoppers, too? Okay. And the music... the music... It's being sung by him. This is fucking awesome, dude. This is funny as hell. Okay. Oh shit, that's a big dude. Okay, never seen that before. Oh god. I want to see how many I can kill, man. It can't be less than 50. Okay. It's got to be at least 50 of them. That's what I have determined. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, should have enough time to heal, and then there's just a head hanging down from a strand. This is insane! Okay, okay. I haven't laughed this hard the whole Let's Play, I think. This is... They knew it. They knew they created quite the character with Zote. They had to have known, man. Okay. Still doesn't seem too horribly rough yet. I want to see just how far I can get. Okay, okay. I can do better than that. I can do better than that. Okay. Alright, so my highest record so far has been 46. I looked into it a little bit further, and it looks like I definitely need to get 57, because you get something pretty good if you get 57 kills. So let's go for it. Oh, God, okay. I did it. That shit is way harder than it looks like it is. Trust me. This is the charm set that I managed to do it with. Good Lord. I think plus 60 is probably, you know, the best. Ooh, hey, it turned gold. Very cool. But that is not the reward that I saw. Let's go ahead and save at the bench real quick, and then go back to the title screen. Oh my God, no, he sings the song too. That's so good. That's so fucking good. Okay, get this shit off here. No more of that. And now it's time for something that absolutely nobody requested, and I'm sure none of you expected me to talk about it in this video. This is Hungry Night. I'm a knight. I have something I need to do, and I'm hungry. I need to eat every 10 seconds or I will die. I must search the area carefully. I must strike swiftly and remorselessly. I must be nimble to avoid danger. I must not fail. Whatever happens, I am ready. If you're unfamiliar with what this is, you might be wondering, Wiggly, why are you covering some Flash game where they took the art assets from Hollow Knight, and I don't think anybody would blame you for it. But that's not what this is at all. This is a Flash game developed in 2014, 3 years before Hollow Knight was released, by Team Cherry themselves, created for the Ludum Dare Game Jam 27. This is where the Hollow Knight came from initially. After they made this game, they liked the character design and the aesthetic of the bugs so much that they decided to make a whole game out of it, and that's the game that we know. The goal of the game is to defeat 3 of these giant dudes, and once you do so, you can resurrect your friend, which he was carrying as a skeleton at the beginning of the game. The goal, or rather the theme, of the game jam was to create a game themed around 10 seconds, and as it said in the intro, if you don't eat every 10 seconds, you will die. It's not a very long game. As you can see, we've already finished it. There are some similarities to Hollow Knight, like with the masks. There being 3 of them could be related to the Dreamers. Obviously, the main character just straight up comes from this game. It doesn't really have any lore connections, obviously, to Hollow Knight itself, but this is such a cool thing that I found in my research that I had to talk about it. After you beat it, you can press the X key to play it again in Starvation mode, where you will lose your health at double speed. Nothing really changes. I went ahead and did it just out of curiosity and because I find the game kind of fun in a mindless way. But nothing changes about the ending or the gameplay other than the fact that you die at double speed. But yeah, this is such a really cool little thing that I found during my research that I had to cover it, and I hope that you guys maybe learned something with this one, though I'm sure a lot of you probably already knew about this. Alright, we've made it to the end. This is the last thing that I want to cover in the episode. Down at the bottom right corner of Kingdom's Edge, below the Nailmaster Hut, there's a breakable wall here that we never broke in the Let's Play. And in this breakable wall, there is a path. We can enter here, and then here we have a spot where we can use the Descending Dark to dive on down, and there's a whole section here for us to deal with. Of course, we've got some hoppers and yet another source of Geo, even though Geo is pretty much worthless. I literally don't think, even if I wanted to, I could spend it on anything. All right. And we can, oh my god, we can keep going? Okay, I need to get more soul. Hold on. All right, and we can go even further down. We are so far below. I don't think the map will show it because we're inside of an area, but we are way, way down at this point. And further. Even further. Ooh, and the area changes to look more like the ancient basin. Oh, that's a really cool touch. I like that. Ah, yep, and we would be at about that level. That's really neat. That's really cool. And down here, there is a soul statue because we can we can go even further. And there is a humongous Geo rock. This is not the main thing I wanted to show, but some people really did want me to react to this. It sure is a giant Geo rock. I don't really know what else to say about it, other than that it's neat, that it's kind of like one of its kind. But there should be something else down here. Right here, if you listen closely, you can hear some weird murmuring noises, and you can see some yellow specks coming out around this area. In this wall, there is a strange tablet surrounded by mushrooms. If you have the Spore Shroom charm equipped, which we got earlier in the episode, you can read it. And it says, "We speak the path of the Master Herald, he who would signal an age's end. Spawn of self, their minds unite, aside the source of acid blight. Aglow in darkest, winding depths, winds all howl above Fossilstone's steps. Monarch flies and airs set still, to root's domain and snail one shrill. Path of worm at new lands entered, their journey's end, the kingdom ventured." That might seem pretty cryptic and odd, but there's actually something that this tablet is pointing to. You might remember this guy that we met last episode. I know last episode feels so long ago now. If we hit him, he turns around, and he was speaking in some strange language that we couldn't understand. We could dream nail him, but we didn't really get anything out of him. But if you wear the Spore Shroom charm, you can talk to him and understand him. It's nice that you were able to help your friend, so you're not hungry anymore. This is why I covered Hungry Night. It's a very clear reference to it, and I think it's really cute. I really like this little detail. Yes, that was quite the appetite. I was impressed. Still, we all move on sooner or later. To greater things, perhaps. So much can be achieved in just a short time. And he stops talking. Oh, excuse me. And he will leave. The tablet points and gives you vague hints of the places that you need to go in order to find this guy for something special. The first one, that pointed to the fungal wastes, says, "Spawn of self, their minds unite," indicating that all of the mushrooms in the fungal wastes and all of the creatures exist off of one hive mind. So that's a pretty cool lore piece. The next line of the tablet says, aside the source of acid blight, indicating that Mr. Mushroom will be located down in Kingdom's Edge near the exit of the royal waterways closest to Yzma's Grove, where we got the Yzma tier, which, you know, obviously is the blight of acid as it lets us swim through it. Shouldn't trust the eye they gave you. Rely on your own instincts. If you've got a keen nose, use it. And while you're hunting for secrets, beware those who are hunting you. I don't think this dialogue means anything. A lot of this dialogue that we're going to hear from him is very obscure and weird. Oh, excuse me. The next line reads, a glow in darkest, winding depths, being a reference to Deep Nest. He's located over next to where Galleon was. The dead can't make use of wealth in any case. What would they spend it on? Yes, a big brood like that. They need food, and shelter, and toys. If you keep some for yourself, well, I think you deserve it, yes. Oh, excuse me. The next line reads, winds all howl above Fossil Stone steps, being a reference to the Howling Cliffs, and of all places he decided to appear, it's in Mado's house. I don't even think Mado knows he's here. What was called a hero in its moment may be called something very different after time had passed. That's true. The crimes and triumphs of our predecessors echo all around us, don't they? The chains of fate that bind us all together. Do you really want to break them? Oh, excuse me. The next line reads, Monarch flies and air sets still, a reference to the area in the ancient basin where you get the monarch wings. He's over here. Well, if things are getting too dangerous down there, maybe it's time to take a break? Come back up and spend some time hunting or gathering or wandering aimlessly. No, not too much longer now. Oh, excuse me. The next line reads, to Root's domain and snail once shrill, being a reference to Fog Canyon. He is near the overgrown mold. I haven't seen her, no. I'm sure you'll remember where you left her eventually, sorry. Trust the moon or yourself, or trust her. You need to trust something, that's my point. No, not him. No, absolutely not. Oh, excuse me. The next line reads, Path of Worm, at new lands entered, being a reference to King's Pass. It's not by tools that you'll triumph. It's through your smarts, your speed, your determination. Oh, I see. So you've been following me around then. I hope my travels haven't confused your own, distracted you. Then again, a meandered journey still has meaning. It is, after all, from a journey we find our purpose, though a stop is more than just a stop. And my, if those stops can't be lovely things, wouldn't you say? Transcendent plateaus, distant sandy lands, vast ancient kingdoms. Yours was not the first, nor will it be the last, but it's a unique and special thing nonetheless. Now, with my duties here finished, it's time I made a graceful departure. Till next time, my friend, 'tis a long road we tread, but a joyous one. And there he goes. Until our paths cross again. However, that's not quite where the Mr. Mushroom story ends. There's still one more line to the riddle tablet. Their journey's end, the kingdom ventured. We need to get any ending in order to see the greatest cutscene in all of gaming. Sit down, you're not prepared. And that is everything that I have to show for Let's Play Hollow Knight Blind. This has been the most difficult and time-consuming series I have done on this channel yet. However, every second of it was beyond worth it. I enjoyed this so much more than I could have imagined, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed the series, please consider giving it a like. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you would like to follow my Twitch, where I will be doing Pantheon 5, my Twitter, where I give updates, or join my Discord, where we can chat, they are in the description. And I hope to see you all in the future when I blind Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong.